I am probably ready to go.
All right, I'll be. Recording's going. Do what you need to.
All right,
I'm
everyone else
gonna get
good?
this. I'm gonna get this going though. I really want this.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm good.
Here,
I'd
here's
be
good.
balling, but at what cost?
Kuzu's balling. Nylon twig. I don't know why it's separated by name and but yeah, Nylon is a person, but Pat is just twig.
We are
Nylon
Pat is
twig.
always twig.
I am always Twig's
Oh yeah,
forever
Pat,
twig.
we met like another you the other day.
Oh
Yesterday.
that
yeah,
happens.
we did.
What?
Huh?
We met another Pat.
So EDM's Xbox friend can do like as
Carl
good, if not
Weezers.
better, Carl Weezer impression.
Oh wait,
I got a competition.
Yeah.
You have some serious.
Pat, you
competition.
must kill the other. You must be the only one.
There can only be one. All right, but let's get into this while Steph's setting up his printer.
I actually completely forgot that Twig was meant to be like a Carl Weezer parody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I haven't done it like the past couple I haven't done the voice the past couple sessions.
That's like the fun part about Twig. Though, like, yeah, he like has the Carl Weezer voice and whatnot. But anytime he's talking with an animal, he's like Chad among Chads.
And
Hey,
then
what's
he's
up?
reading. He's just like the most like well-spoken man.
The Twigs teach him. The Twigs teach him well.
Wait till he speaks to the trees.
Oh, just you wait. I have so much planned for Amori. It's gonna be great.
Oh, hell
Big
yeah.
Lorax arc.
I'm very excited for the first Twig arc. Anyway,
Whose arc goes first? Twig, Vis, Morgan, Mira?
when it comes to like arcs, it'll be very obvious when it's your arc. Right now, we're kind of like in first setup arc, where like it's kind of ambiguous, but it's like information's being given to you all. But anyway, I'm gonna read the intro. So, last time, the Macabre Mythics engaged the waterlogs. With these undead creatures making their way onto the docks of the nearby ship, the party had to quickly call the undead before any harm came to the commoners. With a few close calls and Mira effortlessly dispatching two dangerous undead, Vis and Morgan managed to save a downed commoner, pulling them away from the plank and allowing for the rest of the commoners to escape. However, before they were out of danger, a bizarre undead, seemingly capable of limited speech, brandished a barnacle-ridden longsword, cutting down anything that tried to stand in its way. With every moment, the strange undead tried to push further into the city, prompting the party and nearby guards to do what they could to restrict its movements. Perhaps even more bizarre, as the undead neared Vis, she managed to pick up on another voice seemingly whispering out the name Charlotte. With a quick call-out, the paladin claimed that the only Charlotte he knew was of the Southern Arbiter, a term that shifted Morgan's mood instantly into one of extreme worry. As Twig finally managed to blind the undead with a combination of the Cape of Billowing and lightning bursts from his chest, the foe was disarmed of his blade. With Morgan waiting in the shallows, she managed to bring it down with a final divine smite, bringing the strange, regenerating waterlogged down. Now, in the aftermath of the conflict, what would you like to do?
I think Twig wants to like retrieve the log. It's just floating in the water somewhere.
Yep, I'll allow it. You can swim back. You see it kind of bobbing like way over here right now.
Over here, okay, yeah. Twig's just gonna like head over there and just fucking.
You just like walk at the base
Sink.
of the ocean.
Yeah, sink
Underneath
as
the
the
docks.
log just floats
sink.
above him.
Alright. I, as this, would like to question Morgan about
why she
Charlotte,
seems
the
so perturbed.
Southern. I always said Raider.
The Raiders!
The Southern Raiders! Oh no!
That's an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference.
That's a reference I almost accidentally made. But would
Can
like
I
to add the Southern Arbiter.
check this body for anything interesting?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Check for that, Fanta.
Shit, I need dice.
Check for that Fana.
Fana.
Oh yeah, dice.
Dice are pretty cool. You can use roll 20 or roll your own physical dice. I don't care which. I trust y'all. Until you give me a reason not to trust you.
That's where I roll 3, not 20s in a row.
Yes, if it starts to get suspicious, then we'll have a
Mistake.
conversation.
Is this
What?
investigation?
Investigation.
That's when I
17.
roll 30 nat ones in a
17,
row.
all right.
Please help me.
Give me 1 second as I grab the other notes.
Dude, I forgot you had nylon tentacles.
All
Yep,
right.
I have
weird
To answer Vis's question, I don't recognize the name Charlotte, but Arbiter. That's a name that just kind of flashed back. I can't remember exactly where I heard it from.
Halo 3.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I got you. What is
Yeah.
this Halo 3?
All right,
It's a,
but
it's
yeah,
a cult classic, you see.
as you investigate the corpse real quick, Nylon, this dude's clothing is rotted to shit. Face is rotted to shit. Everything about him just feels rotted. Uh, but on his person, you do find a like locket.
Oh, okay.
No, he had loved ones that died.
I'll take that.
I
Boogie woogie.
questioned the paladin. I almost said paladin.
Paladin.
About. I'm struggling to speak currently about the Southern Arbiter. I said Raiders again. Guys, can you tell I've been up since 3?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
At this point, the paladin that's still on the docks kind of like calls out, "Is it dead? Is it not moving anymore? What's going on?"
I think it's been dead.
It's dead.
re-dead.
It's redeaded. We like
It's
redeaded.
second dead. Hopefully.
We
Double
can work
dead.
with that.
It's double dead.
That's what a good undead is. Holy shit. You two, look around the rest of the docks, see if there's any more.
Who are you talking to? Are you talking to us?
He pointed to the other two guards that accompanied him,
I
Yeah.
should have known that, but I had to ask.
and they kind of just like nod to him, and they start sprinting around the rest because they just came from the right, so they're gonna start exploring this way to see if there's any more undead,
Mm-hmm.
and they will go off screen.
Goodbye,
You know,
guys. Bye-bye.
Get back on the dock. And
I
can
shall also did not mean to go there. I
I
shall
look at this
also get back
locket
up.
and see what it has?
Sure. If you open it up, it seems whatever kind of depiction inside that was inside has long since eroded, but the locket itself could be maybe refurbished for some money.
What's it made of?
Looks like it is a kind of mix of tarnished gold and silvers.
Hmm.
But again, it doesn't look the best, but if you could find somebody to like do work their magic, it might sell for a bit more than it does currently.
Hey, Mr. Paladin fellow, who is Charlotte?
Charlotte, the only Charlotte I know is a woman who should be arriving with a theocracy. They're the Southern Arbiter. It's like part of their military branches.
Cool.
I don't know too much about her though.
What, other than that she's about to arrive with her pals, what else do
That's
you
a
know
way to
about her?
phrase it. I'm
I
imagining
forgot
she's
what you
arriving, and
said.
I'm imagining, I guess, some other of their politicians are arriving. I'm not too versed on the specifics of what's going on. I just know to expect them.
Who would, let's say, be well versed in knowing who would be coming with?
Well, wouldn't doubt it if the head priest knows some more specifics.
Where can I
Head priest of
find
the Church of Helm, specifically, miss.
the church? Where will I find the Church of Helm? I swear to God, if there's just like a chapel to my left, I'm going
He
to
points
rage.
over his shoulder to yeah.
Yeah. I want to.
He points over his
Do I know
shoulder.
where this
So
is?
you can recognize it because a lot of Church of Helms have like a very similar aesthetic because they're relatively tall watchtowers in a lot of instances.
Oh wait,
Mhm.
Aegis, I have a lore question.
Lore
Would
question.
it be different? Would churches be different in different continents
Churches
or
can be
countries?
different in different continents, but also they would still share themes depending on the god they worship.
Okay.
And
So
a common theme in Helm temples is that they are relatively tall. And once
Cool.
again, he points over his shoulder back the way he came from to what looks like a large watchtower that's overlooking the sea.
Got it. I thought that was a tower. It is a
Yeah,
tower.
that's the purpose of them. My name's
Cool.
Caspar, by the way. It's nice to meet all of you.
Wicked. I am Vis.
Pleasure.
I'm still naked. Hold on. Don't mind me.
Yeah, can I ask what exactly happened? It seemed like you guys were already fighting these things by the time we arrived. What was going on?
We were swimming, and then we
And then
saw
we
these
broke.
guys. We were swimming, and then it wasn't fun. Well, it was fun, but then it was more like
Mm-hmm.
aggressive kind of fun.
We were doing a little bit of reconnaissance, you could say.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that is exactly what I was thinking, but I was taking a sip of Sprite. You're doing some tomfoolery, if
It
you
was a little bit of
will.
a science experiment.
Oh, all
At this
right.
point,
floating
Twig will launch out of the water and just meet them on the dock.
Like a
Alright.
dolphin.
Just
With the
fucking
log in
emerges.
hand.
You hear dolphin noises as he leaps out of the water.
Oh my god.
The cape billows as fucking water shines as it comes off. He's like flies off.
Majestic as fuck. We
Yeah, that guy-
absolutely
Perfect
take those.
performance.
We were seeing if that guy could breathe underwater or if he was gonna drown.
He just kind of blinks at you like, I would imagine most folks can't breathe underwater, miss.
He drank a potion.
I can't want to
we were
see.
trying to potion.
Jumps back in.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
oh
And
right.
59 minutes.
Potions.
Mm.
Gotcha. But yep, yeah. No, so as it is, yep, Twig, you can still breathe underwater at this point.
He's
Just
deep
gone for the
in
next
there.
10 minutes.
He is deep down there.
It's like quite.
Wow, there was a hole there. Wow.
Even though I'm pretty sure this is like the shallow where it gets shallow.
You're just sitting down in the shallows.
Face down in the water.
Don't know if you're dead or not.
Just looking at the sand.
Just like face down, just like half buried in the sand. He's just chilling there.
Just hanging out, man. He's just being a dude, being a guy.
He might be dead. I'm not sure. Mira, can you launch a fireball at him?
No water?
Does Mira have fireball?
Maybe not a.
Not yet.
She can like self fireball.
She almost self fireball. Did you see that, Nylon?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Better than turning blue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I guess your little experiment. You should probably round up these corpses because we can start figuring out what your payment is for dealing with the undead.
Oh yes.
Oh, good payment.
Yeah. Once we decipher which type of undead these are, I can take the notes back to the head priest, and she can settle on your payment.
So we'd
Nifty.
have to go to the head priest anyways.
Yeah, she tends to handle all of this.
Oh, it's
Win
a
immediately
woman.
jumps into
Cool.
the sea to look for corpses.
All right. Do you guys take some time to collect corpses?
Yes, I also take time to.
I'll
put my
throw a
clothes
couple over my
Sure.
shoulder.
All right. Start lining them up. One of them has been suspiciously turned to dust, but
Sorry,
Wait, which one?
Mira dusted one, but
Oh, okay.
Caspar takes your word for it in terms of how you describe it. So how do you
This
describe
dust-
it?
That dust is like okay. Look
How
at
do
this.
you describe it, Mira? You're the only one who
Just
was
holding
there.
up a handful of sand,
Um,
like, I swear this was one of them.
It was very similar to the one that you blasted that was right in front of Caspar, but beyond that, it's basically a weird,
You see
smooth-skinned
all of
undead
this,
creature.
this like grain stuff. The water's entering. Those were some of them.
How do I explain that? How it happened?
Sure.
Or, I
You
don't
like explain,
know.
hey, this one's dust, but like you know it wasn't undead. How do you?
I just kind of like did some like magic stuff, you know? I don't
You
know.
know?
You know? You know?
You know?
Morgan,
It was
you might
coming
wanna-
at me and I got scared, so I just
Hmm?
said
Disintegrated
something and yeah, just made
Was
it
that
go
Vis?
bye-bye.
You might want to do a better job explaining.
Listen, I will try my best.
Morgan
I don't know.
is
I don't understand Mira's magic.
not Morgan.
Me
Mira
neither.
is what I would like to call an exploration virgin.
What the fuck?
That's a way to phrase
What
it.
does that even mean?
I understand what she means.
I get it, but like,
That's such a way to phrase it.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. I guess I see it now. Yeah.
It's just so like intriguing of a way to say it.
It means she
She
hasn't
got
been
that
out
fun
of.
in her system.
Okay,
You
nevertheless, I
got
guess
that feta
She had
in her
that
system?
Explorer. You got that Explorer in the system.
nevertheless, Caspar kind of like walks up to you, Mira, like, would you say that the one that you turned to dust resembles more like these ones and points to the standard waterlogged, or the other one like you guys had been fighting at the end there, or the one that me and my guards were fighting?
I believe it was one of the other ones.
Yeah, I think it was like the no, I wasn't it like the I think it
No,
was
no,
like
no.
the
It was
one
the
that
big scary
the
ones.
guard
The
were.
the
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
the
Morgan
Miro.
big
Yeah,
looking one.
scary
Miro
one.
soloed the big scary one. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Not the big scary one, the
Not
medium
this
scary one.
big,
Big
scary,
scary one.
scary one, but
It's
the
just gonna face
bigger
palm.
one.
Okay.
It was like just
Funnily
kind of
enough,
scary.
Gwen, you can actually identify 2 of 3 of these types of zombies.
What? Which ones?
You know, the basic ones, they're just the standard waterlog. They're pretty much no different from undead, apart from their weird organs that can like pull them onto things. And the other type was ghouls. You would know ghouls are terrifying, but Mira didn't care. But you
Can't
don't know
be
what the big
scary if you
scary
don't
one
know.
was.
The
The
boss boy.
dude,
Do not know what the big boss one
Twig was
was.
riding.
Hmm.
The one that Twig was riding.
The one that nearly killed me.
The one that nearly killed you.
Hey guys, also I'd like to point out, saltwater stings.
Oh yeah, you doing all
Roll a
right?
Constitution saving throw, Vis.
How
You can
many?
hear an audible hiss from the
Oh yeah, I used
skin.
up. I have no
10.
more lay
Yeah,
on
you-
hands left. You're straight out of luck.
That's a 10.
10. All right, yeah, it definitely stings, but you're fine.
Yeah, and I have no more lay
Yeah,
on hands to patch up any of that. So
Guys, can we rest a bit so I cannot be at?
I
It's
can
10
offer.
a.m. We've
I
been
can.
awake for
yeah,
an
it's
hour.
10 a.m.
Yep. I can offer you
Just
all a
think, bro.
place to rest at the Temple of Helm while we deliberate your payment. If you're
That would be fantastic.
Oh,
I
great.
am severely hurt.
at about this point, you guys start to hear some galloping off to the west. As I fucking figure out what my cardinal directions are.
Here's a hint. Never eat soggy waffles. There you go.
Valid.
And it goes up, right, down, left. I forgot what left and right was for a second. Boy, I am struggling.
All right.
That's a big horse.
Haunts.
That's a
Yeah, that
chonky
ain't no
horse.
force.
How
That is
hungry?
Hans.
How hungry?
That guy
All
could
right.
that guy could feed our entire party.
So at about this point, you guys hear some galloping, and a dude on a horse comes fucking steamrolling over
Mm-hmm.
and approaches, I guess, your layout of corpses.
Got a full house.
I saw some terrified commoners complaining about some undead. I'm assuming you would know where all those are.
They're
Right
ours.
here.
We killed them.
Any more?
These are our prey.
What do you mean anymore? If there was any more, they would be dead.
Yeah.
If there was any more, I would take care of them personally. You see.
Oh yeah.
And about
Would
this time,
ya?
fucking horseless bitches start trying to catch up.
Hey, I think you left your tiny friends back there. They're
They need the cardio. They need the cardio. It's fine.
I say tiny, but I'm actually pretty tiny.
What does this guy look like?
So this guy is in full plate armor. Takes off his helmet, kind of like a simple
square.
like blonde stubble going for a beard and a sort of buzz cut haircut.
Do you
Mhm.
know who in the Chamber of Secrets Lockhart is?
I do not.
Fuck. Hold on.
I was imagining like Prince Charming from Shrek, where he's just a useless twat.
Guy. He's a very
Think about
Oh
that,
no,
but
there's
with
another
like.
useless twat.
Now this guy's got like a bit of a buzz cut going on and kind of a very short beard. But he comes up on his horse and looking all around like saying this is it. This is all there is to this incursion. No more
Yes.
zombies?
no more zombies.
Nope.
At least
If there
here.
were, they'd be behind us, dead. Pre-dead.
Kind of like looks over all. That is a lot of kills.
Back off.
Who handled this?
We did.
We did.
You
Kinda
gotta
like-
find us.
kind of like looks over their all the like looks over the bunch here like. So just 5 of you took care of all these, huh? And
But do you not see
Paladin,
how I'm
Paladin guy
dripping
comes
in
up like,
blood?
I assisted them a little bit, sir, but they seem to have had this handled well before I got here.
Twig's still face down in the water.
Oh yeah, and that dude.
He kind of looks at Twig like,
He's-
yeah, quite.
He's alive.
He's drifted
alive.
inward a little bit.
Don't worry, he's alive.
I just imagine now he's like
His thumb up.
standing in the
He's
water.
getting slowly pulled
now-
out to the ocean.
Yeah,
He's like drifting away.
The tide is slowly pulling him
Not-
in.
No, the tide is like pushing him into the beach. He's still just face down. You can see like a trail in the sand though of like where his body is dragged.
See the like waves dragging him ashore.
Like
Quite-
Terminator just
quite.
has a thumb sticking up out the water.
Well, glad it must have been a weaker batch this time around that some of you novices could take care of it.
Novices.
I hate this guy.
Excuse me.
Well, I'm sorry,
Oh,
I just
of
don't
course he's
recognize
there,
any of
buddy.
you.
Well, I don't recognize you either.
So he kind of like, oh, I am hurt. How could you not know of Bemod?
Who?
Is that the horse?
Spit modern nuts.
Yeah, can I walk up to the horse and say, "What's up, Bebod?"
kind of does like the standard like horse like the I don't know how to refer to it, but you never know, they just exhale.
Neighs.
The nay, that's a word that they do. It's like can't believe my reputation has not preceded me in such commoners.
Hey, listen. I don't know if I look it to you, but I'm not from around.
Commoners.
Oh, that's what offends
Hold
Mira.
Hold on, hold on, Mira. What do you mean? Why are you offended by commoners?
Mm, I don't know. It's just rude.
Royalty people.
Nervous. I will let this transgression against my reputation slide. I do not quite mind if you do not know who I am.
Dude, I am practically
Good,
a
'cause we
poor.
don't.
I am a poor Batman. We don't have a Batman in this universe, but I'm a poor.
Who's Batman?
He's like you, but cooler, and everybody knows who he is. Or,
I will have to best this Batman in single combat, effortlessly, might I add.
I.
Well, then, I guess
I-
you should all enjoy your spoils of combat there.
Can I just like mumble under my breath in Draconic how much I hate this guy?
You may do so.
I'm gonna. I'm just gonna agree.
Oh,
and just try-
Gesundheit, miss. He has no idea what you said.
What does that word mean? You're blessing me for sneezing. Oh, I did. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm glad that you all were able to take care of this. If not, I'm certain my merry men would have been able to save you if this got any more dangerous.
Your men are married.
Merry men.
They look the other
you
two individuals look very like tired.
Sir, I think you need to let
Here's
your
our
men
merry
rest.
men.
I think you need to let your guys rest. Wait, what are you doing to the horse?
Just behind the horse.
The horse.
Twig,
what are you
Twig
doing over
likes
there?
the Twig likes the horse.
Roll an animal handling check as you get behind the
Oh,
horse.
God, I didn't think about this.
We
Eight.
are peeing now.
8. Cool,
Ooh.
cool,
Oh, you're
cool.
Domed by that horse.
gonna get... Please.
He's gonna become more stupid.
So before we,
All right.
Oh, he's gonna become smart.
before you tell me the roll, Twig is going to like start to reach up to pet the
Mhm.
horse.
Does an 8 hit you?
No.
All right. So the horse kind of bucks real quick as it senses somebody behind it.
And
like,
the man,
"Oh,
please pull off.
Oh, careful there,
Oh.
careful there. You get a little ornery if there's things behind it. You might catch the hooves. Don't want you to get knocked out flat. I'm not paying any kind of medical bill on that.
It's okay. He can take it.
Dude,
I
I
can
can
take it.
horse if I break its foot from kicking.
Oh,
that
it's so cute. You think you can beat my horse?
What's your horse's name?
guy. Is he not Bemod?
No, that's the
No.
guy's name.
No, they're mocking
you're
him though.
Behemoth. Oh, my bad.
Oh.
No. Hold on. I just broke my entire document.
Wait,
Uh-oh.
also, you introduced yourself. I'm Vis. This is Charlie.
What?
Charlie? Yeah.
I'm Quinticoid. This is Charlie.
I'm not gonna correct him.
I actually closed out of a
I
document.
want
Give
this
me
guy
one moment.
anytime he encounters you to call you Charlie.
I'm just gonna look over to this like, what?
Yeah, this is
All
Charlie.
right.
He's a drunkard.
All right, there we go. Anyway, so hold on. What, did anyone ask anything? I closed the document. And I completely toned out.
Oh, Gwen is
Twig
now
asked what
Charlie.
the horse's name was.
Gwen is now
Yeah.
Charlie. Got it. Are you asking for the horse's name?
Yeah, that's what Twig cares about.
Yeah. This is good old Sunrise right here.
Sunrise.
Why is it
Sunrise
gray?
the white
then?
horse.
If it's
Yeah.
yeah.
Sunrise the White Horse.
It's the only
Alright.
token I
Have
have
you
out of
ever
character.
seen a sun?
See the sun?
It's like literally sunrise right now.
Sun?
The sun is rising.
Yeah, it is only 10 a.m.
Well, nevertheless, I'm glad you all could take care of this. If it got a little more dangerous, we could have definitely saved you. But if not, we were going to continue our patrol, see if we can find any more undead.
Have a nice patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, later.
And he kind of shouts out to the two, like, all right, now keep up! And starts fucking galloping away. And you see other two people in chainmail armor just like, oh, damn it! And start running after him.
Man, that
Oh.
guy sucked.
Quinn
That
just says,
guy.
arsehole. In Draconic.
That was a nice horse.
This
Reminds me of home.
Draconic.
All right, and they just kind of fuck
reminds
off.
me of home.
Yeah, the horse are like the dude. Like, what?
Dude.
The horse.
The horse.
Dudes, you got back home.
I don't know. I was like, you said it after like I said my thing, and I was like, okay, maybe
Does
Mira
your
has
forest have any horses?
or something like that. I could see it maybe. Actually, on a
Wild
mountain,
horses.
probably not. I don't know.
Mountain horses.
Mountain horse.
Sounds like
Yeah, more
how
like
about
billy
goats?
goats.
How about goats?
Yeah, probably goats.
Some
Quinn's gonna
goats.
walk over
If
to the
anything.
paladin guy
Pretty
and
much
ask, where do we
mountain
get our
horses.
reward for this?
You can follow me. I just have to.
We follow him.
May I
Honestly,
interrupt
I'm
with a
certain
fun fact?
people kind of gotten used to there being lineups like this. It kind of points to the undead, so they're not going to be too upset. But we'll have to clear that out before they start smelling.
Mm.
Art smelling.
Lead the way.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and follow me, and he'll start leading you off towards the east.
Twig, come
And I don't
back.
have a map for this, so we're just
Twig,
going to
come
stay on
back.
this map. Twig, going back.
Twig, stop following the horse.
As you guys kind of
Why?
follow him, you kind of follow him down like the remainder of the docks until you kind of get back onto a sort of coastal landscape.
Mhm.
And up in front of you is a Church of Helm, which has like multiple layers of like kind of watch posts going up.
Alright, so which of us just burst into flames?
All right. Who wants to go
This
in
is the greatest
first?
chance.
I'll go in
I will.
first.
I will.
All right.
Morgan, you know what? Yeah, that's probably
that
a
makes
better
sense.
idea.
Yeah, Morgan, as you walk in, I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh, maybe I should have gone first. I'm more of a cult person.
Alrighty, give me a second as I find
Oh.
it. All right.
That's in that
Oh,
one.
it's a natural one. All right.
Yikes.
As you walk in through the front door, Morgan.
You
A
have plus
sm-
6 charisma?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
God damn.
Well, proficient in it, so.
Yeah.
But as you walk into the front door, very quickly, before you can react, a small child jumps in front of you and waves a wand at you, and you are now compelled to smile.
I was already
What?
smiling. Jokes on them.
This
Oh,
this
it's
this
more
toddler like
powerful.
puts her hands in like, yes, you are now smiling for a minute.
Aw,
Yeah.
sweetie.
What the fuck?
These
walks in
are
second.
weird people.
Yeah.
I'll walk in second.
Make a charisma saving throw.
I'm walking third.
Anyone who walks in, make a charisma
That
saving
is
throw.
a
All right.
I'm going in, but I'm going to be
17.
last.
13.
don't like
Vis,
Hershey.
you are not
17.
compelled to smile.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
Mira,
damn,
you are
Sia.
not compelled to smile.
So she
I
okay. In
got a
response to her
19.
like, "Aw, sweetie, my smile means nothing if you aren't." Give me that big smile.
Oh, you're right. She points the wand at herself, and she makes a
Oh,
charisma
oh
saving
no.
throw.
Oh no.
Oh no,
What?
that's not what I meant.
Her head
She is forced to
explodes.
smile. She's like, "You're right. Now we're all smiling, except for the lamos," and points to the ones who did not smile.
Mine was
I-
13. Did I say
You
that?
you were not compelled to smile.
This
I
is
rolled
so
a 19.
You are not compelled to smile. And at this point,
Honestly?
her wand starts to glow.
And
Hey,
explode.
your stick's glowing.
Let's see
It
here.
explodes.
How does it work again? Okay. Her wand begins to glow,
All right.
and nothing happens.
Is this
Hmm.
wild magic?
I would like to just like insight her to just see how much fun
Sure.
she's having.
Go ahead, roll an insight check. 10.
10.
You can tell, like, even with the forced augmented smile of the weird spell wand, she's like all giddy and bouncy and
good.
is very jumping around. And then all of a sudden she sees Caspar walking behind you. He's like, "Dad!" and runs and tackles him.
Aw.
Mr.
He's like,
Paladin.
there you are, sweetie.
Aw.
I should have warned you all about that. She likes to surprise people with her wand of smiles.
Wand of smiles? That's
Smiles.
adorable.
That's
That is
adorable.
actually adorable.
I
Yeah.
want a
As
wand of
adorable as it is,
smiles.
Gwyn's gonna frown the whole time.
This is going to smirk because she thinks it's funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. She loves this little thing. It was a gift from her mother, who's studying at the Sorel Academy.
Mhm.
Yo,
You
you
just
got a
said 5
magic
words I didn't
mother?
understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I heard academy, and that's all I understood. I don't know
It's
what that is.
Prolific Wizards Academy in the capital of the country.
Yo,
Hmm.
little girl, your mother's a wizard?
Yeah, I think she's something about divination.
Divination. What is that making? Oh, divination.
Divination.
Yeah, that's
Vis.
the thing.
Vis.
Got it.
Oh my
Divination.
gosh, Vis.
Listen, Morgan,
What-
I don't know where you're from. Where I'm from, there's a lot of. I guess we did have some divine nation people, but we don't have any of these fancy schools. Are there any of those fancy schools? Or
Not really.
Okay, good.
Did my
Wizardry is
region
more
have
about
any?
this country. Wizardry is more about this country, like an Othel thing. In Astana, while there are wizards, there's no like formal location for it. Any wizard in Astana is kind of self-taught,
Hmm.
at least as of what you are familiar with. Who knows how things
Got
have
it.
changed?
I assume there was no wizards where Gwyn was either. Because they're
Yeah, maybe.
it's more like tribal.
Technically, in where you were, there really weren't too many like inclinations of wizards. You don't know about the capital from in the country you were in, because you know it's a melting pot of all sorts of folks, but you don't know. But nevertheless, Caspar holding up his daughter's like, "This is Josie. Make sure you say hi and maybe don't force them to smile, dear." He's like, "No, but it's
Josie,
perfectly
are you
harmless. Mom said it was
gonna
perfectly
become a
harmless,
wizard?
therefore you're wrong."
Hey,
gonna
it takes
become a
it takes
wizard?
less
Why'd
muscles
you
to
become
smile than
Trump
frown.
Therefore, you're wrong.
Therefore you're wrong.
I like this kid.
Yeah, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna smirk.
It's funny. Like, my wife warned me that that wand has a weird little after effect sometimes. If you use it too often, it becomes a what's it called? As I look at my notes, becomes a wand of scowls sometimes if you use it too much.
Oh.
That's funny.
Kind of forces you to frown. Apparently, it's on an endless loop. So if you use the wand of scowls too much, it becomes a wand of smiles again. It's a very weird item. I have no idea how it works. Probably ask my wife.
That is super confusing. I do not understand magic folk.
Yeah, Josie.
I am a
I want to
magic
be
folk,
a
hold
wizard like Mom. His armor's too heavy. I tried to wear
Yeah, I've worn the heavy armor before.
it. Also, please, I'm assuming Vis put on her clothes at this point.
I don't know if you heard me, but when we were talking about picking up the corpses, I said, and Vis puts on her
All
clothes.
right, awesome.
I
But
am
nevertheless,
not standing there in front of a child naked.
cool.
In a
Nevertheless, you end up,
In front of a
you guys
church. Oh yeah,
come
it's
inside,
church.
and this is a pretty nice church, really well furnished. And Morgan, a lot of the aesthetics
Mhm.
of it are very reminiscent of your own little personal Helm church. Certainly
Oh,
bigger, but it's very similar.
oh, a
This
lot of
is like
nostalgia.
Yeah.
slightly uncomfortable.
They're like, churches. Oh no.
Oh, not the churches again.
Twig is
Right.
just like enthralled by like the fancy architecture.
Mhm.
Twigs looking at wood, being like, "Wait a second."
Actually, a lot. It's actually a lot of marble in this building.
Yeah, I assumed it was like kind of stone or something like that, being a
Mhm.
church. Yeah, so Twig is just enthralled.
Like some of like the seats are made of wood, but a lot of like the linings of the building are generally marble and stone.
Yeah, no, Twig is currently looking up at like probably the stained glass and whatnot.
Mhm. All right. Caspar speaks up. All right, I'll go see if I can find the head priestess real quick, and we can get your pay sorted out. Apart from that, if there's anything else you need from me, just let me know. I'll be around.
Where's somewhere that I could rest? I'm still bleeding.
Sir, and we do
I'm
have a
sorry.
small infirmary if you would like to take use of that. We can take care of all your medical things right now, and kind of like
Can you bring the
looks to
priest
Morgan and sees
to
the
the
symbol on her
room?
symbol on her arm. Just like, yeah, we'll take care
Oh
of that for
yeah, I've
free.
got all. What is? Gosh, Shelter of the Faithful. I think is one of my things.
Yes.
I got this right here.
So yeah, we'll
However
we'll
that
get you.
applies.
So for the sake of this, anyone who has missing hit points, go ahead and recover all your hit points without spending hit dice.
Oh, sick.
Yippee!
Uh,
Guys,
Doesn't count as a short rest.
this
Aegis, I
does
think I made a
count as a
mistake.
short rest.
Oh,
Aegis, I
okay.
think I made a mistake.
What kind of mistake did you make?
Can you look at my hit points real quick?
Uh-huh. Roll up, click on this, and oh my god.
Oh, what's your health points
Okay,
Yeah,
at?
so this has 343 hit points.
Oh yeah.
I have been too extra many times.
I'll just oh no, it's 3 hit points. Can't believe this immediately died again. Anyway,
Wait, what? I have 34.
no, I accidentally deleted too many.
Oh, oh.
All right. Yep. Anyone who has missing hit points recovered back to max. If you have anything that recovers on a short rest, you can recover it.
Everything I own.
And as a little bonus thing for you, Stev, you get a use of your channel divinity back.
Thank you. I am
You don't
so
get your
dried
spells
out.
back, but you get a channel divinity.
I am okay with that. It's something.
Yeah. Basically, it's a little buff I have an idea for like the acolyte thing. It's like once a day, if you pray at your own church, you get your channel
Mhm.
divinities back.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Morgan, is this your church?
Yes.
What is it?
You own it?
It's the
Yes,
not
Twig.
quite.
Yes.
Not quite Twig.
I didn't know you were rich.
No, but these guys are.
Who?
As you guys kind of see, there are like other patrons just kind of like doing their prayers at like the front, I guess, place of worship, and there are other clerics that you can kind of see roaming about. And eventually, you see an older-looking woman with dark hair make her way towards the rest of you. I'm assuming you're either hanging out in the medical wing or just in the main lobby zone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in the
Yeah,
medical
I'd be
wing
in the
with
I'd
this.
be in the main lobby because I'm not really
Mhm.
hurting. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
tired.
fine.
I'm just
Yeah.
tired.
So I'll say for the sake of this, this woman ends up in the main lobby zone and kind of looks around like, who was it who has dispatched some waterlogged?
We
Yo.
did.
All right,
These
there you
people
are.
just appear out of nowhere when
It's
they
like,
hear
oh
this.
yes, that would be me, ma'am.
Ah, that'd be us.
All right, Caspar gave me the notes of the type of undead you fell, but seems one of the more complicated ones you fought was constantly regenerating. Is that right?
Yep. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. She like kind of pulls out like a little ledger and she starts kind of looking over it. Regenerating. That's a rare trait.
Ma'am, I have a question for you.
Of course, miss. Yes.
Can you tell me who would be coming with Charlotte, the Southern Arbiter?
Coming with? Oh,
With
probably. Oh dear. I know Charlotte Dawnhand is arriving soon. But I think she's also arriving with what was his name? And I'm looking at my notes now. Give me a second. Da 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 da
His name is da 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 da
da da da da da da
da da da.
Fuck, where'd I write his name now? What the fuck is the fucker's name? Did he get deleted?
Rip.
I'm sorry, give me a second. I don't know where this guy went.
I dub thee Thornwickle apple bottom.
Yes,
Thornwickle.
yes, yes.
Wickle apple bottom.
And he wears boots with the fur.
With the
Is
fur?
the whole club looking at her?
Thy
The whole
whole,
church is looking at her.
God
thy
damn it.
whole galley was peering at her.
Thou doth hit the floor.
Oh fuck, I know where to find the note.
She hit the floor.
Totty got low, 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 low.
Alright, yeah, I believe
Next thing
the
you
man
know.
arriving with her is a name by the name of Cordell Shashar. And I'll write both of these people's names down.
Why
Damn, got
recognize that
low.
name?
Cordell.
Cordell Shashar and Charlotte Dawn Hand.
Oh, fuck. I spelled that way off.
Yep. Seems it's just the one arbiter showing up today, which kind of makes sense.
Are there any like? Do you know of any other
Guards?
guard protectors? I don't know.
Like, what do you mean, miss? Or are you talking about the other arbiters?
Other people, or is it just those two?
They're the only two of note that I know are coming, but they probably have their bodyguards of sort.
Cool.
Nevertheless, she keeps flipping through a ledger.
Hey, how many arbiters are there?
Oh, there's 4, sir. 1 for each cardinal direction.
Cool.
Now there's Charlotte Donhan, who is the southern arbiter. We got Ashton Goldthorn, who is the western. Michael Brand, who is the eastern, and their overall leader, Abraham Lux, the northern
I thought you were
arbiter.
about to say Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, the
Abraham
northern arbiter.
Hey,
I'll
you
also
must
write
not
out all their
take
names.
Abraham to
Michael
any
Brand is a sick
plane.
name.
Don't let that guy go to any plays. He might get assassinated.
Ashton Goldthorn. Michael Brand. Abraham.
Abraham.
Abraham Lux. All right. But yeah, pretty sure it's just Charlotte and Cordell showing up today.
Do you know at what time they'd be showing up?
Probably. I don't know. I got people in the watchtower keeping an eye out for it. It should arrive in, honestly, maybe an hour or two, but it's not my job to keep track of.
Cool.
But the only thing I can really assume based off a regeneration factor is that it might have been a revenant. Was this undead creature speaking at all?
It was
Yeah.
speaking, yes.
Oh, what was he saying?
Traitor?
Oh, yeah, traitor. That's what it was.
Traitor. That's concerning. All right. We'll have to keep an extra watch on that then. In that case, well, oh wow, you failed a revenant. Those are typically pretty durable.
It was.
was-
I
it-
almost died.
Yeah, it took a lot of work.
All right. Well, in that
Did it?
case, did it? Mira unbothered by everything. Well, for the 6 waterlogged, the 2 ghouls. Oops. Well, 150 GP for the 6 waterlogged. I didn't mean to say.
What a deal.
All right. 150
Oh!
GP for the 6 waterlogged.
Her or
200
total?
GP for the 2 ghouls.
Okay.
100 each for a
And
ghoul?
yes.
I should get 100 because I single-handedly.
And 900 GP for the revenant.
Bloody hell.
Whoa.
So
Big
divvy that up
super-
as you guys see fit. You've earned that much money from the undead.
Someone
Did she
math
get
that
bonus gold for having a broken heart? Yeah.
Bonus gold.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
he
From
I'll
lost,
give you
where?
one-
he lost
I'll
his
give-
water.
I'll give you
bond
5 extra
lover.
gold, Twig.
1,250 total.
For a small donation of 1 gold piece, you can heal a broken heart.
250 each.
250.
If we're doing it evenly.
Alright.
Yeah, let's do it evenly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, I have to do math.
Man.
I also have to do math.
Calculator time.
Yep.
For real.
What was it, 250 each?
Yep.
Oh, mine's not too
Oh.
hard.
Is
Oh
your
shit.
math
I opened
pretty
the
basic?
calendar, not the
Yeah, I'm just gonna
calculator.
have. So I'm adding
Proud of you.
350 to 756.
Good work.
1,006.
Hell yeah.
I opened Hulu and then I opened the calendar. I'm struggling.
The power of Windows 10 calculator.
Mm-hmm. All right. At this point, the high priestess kind of nods to you and like, my name is Merlil Farforge, by the way. I don't believe I introduced myself.
Merlin Farforge.
Marlil Farforge.
Marlil.
What did I call?
Alright,
Did I
I
call you
will-
Merlin?
I will
Yeah, you
shake her
did.
hand. Morgan Dreamrock.
Kind of notices you and saying, "Oh, I do not recognize you, ma'am. It's nice to meet you."
Yeah, we just got in yesterday.
Oh, well then, I welcome you to Weir Ridge. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
My pen is running
Up
out.
north.
Up north?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So then, Istana or Hollowinds? And she kind of like squints a little bit.
Kind of around that area.
Okay.
What you mean by around that area? Which area are you from?
Around there.
around the zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, just around the map. Yeah.
Yeah, around the map.
Yeah. It's Donna.
Around.
Stun. I feel like we've already been over this.
Yeah, you guys do about this in the bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nevertheless, it's nice to meet you, miss. Welcome to
Mhm.
Oathful.
Pleasure.
I'm just gonna go like, "Hi, Miss Lady. I'm from," and then point like exactly where Imori Woods is. Just like, "I'm from over there." Like he is like
His
tuned
spatial
in-
awareness is off the charts.
Like
Yep.
he's tuned in with the magnetic poles of the
Oh
earth.
yeah,
and
yeah.
just,
He's
like,
a fucking
he
eternal
points
pose.
exactly where it is.
I am this.
So
That
then,
would be
from the
useful in
perspective
a
of you
ship.
all, you point at a wall,
I
and
mean,
like,
yeah, but like,
and she
Yeah,
kind of
he's
like,
from that wall.
"That's great, sir. That's great."
Don't mind him. He is something.
what's your opinion on trees?
Oh no.
Can we have that as something that Twig can do? He always knows where Omori Forest is.
I'll allow it.
So down.
My opinions
But he
of
can't
trees.
tell you whether it's north or south. He just only knows
just
where the
knows
forest
That
is.
way.
Yeah, so it doesn't help you figure out your
He is
cardinal
just, like-
directions. It just helps you figure out where the woods
Yeah.
Just a guttural feeling of where it is.
are. But as for my opinions of trees, sir, I'd say I love
What's your favorite?
Oh, my favorite.
What's your favorite time of year for the trees to?
You
What's
can
your
tell
favorite
she's beginning to
season?
sweat. She's like, spring, sir.
Twig is also sweating.
We're just sweating to sweat.
You felt left out.
Christ, and a handbasket.
What the fuck are we doing?
I wish I fucking knew.
Oh, it's been a long fucking weekend at work, man.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like
Yeah,
leans
yeah.
on just leans on Twig, goes, "Don't mind him. I'm Vis. I'm from Istana as well."
Well, then, nice to meet you as well, miss. You two aren't coming with the theocracy, are you?
No.
No.
Okay, so then
been
you're just
here
visitors.
for a while. We've been down
Oh,
south for
okay.
a long time.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I guess in that regard, we've come more recently from the Spire.
Oh, how is Noro doing?
Oh, he's doing lovely. He's got his work cut out for him.
He generally does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We just helped him guarantee a spot for the next election.
Ooh, I'm sure he'll like that.
I'm
It's
not
been a
sure he
while
will.
since I've been able to talk to him, though.
Yeah.
He
I hope he's
doesn't
doing well.
wanna be.
Well, I mean, if you want to say preventing a terrorist attack is doing well, then yeah.
Her expression kind of gets a bit more serious, like terrorist attack.
Well, we
Yeah, it was
faked
some
the
bad stuff.
terrorist attack and then
But
like
it was
saved
real.
them. Well, it was
a real
it was
thing.
real, but then we made it fake it to like make to the people still think it was happening, you know?
She's gonna insight check you all.
Fake terrorism to be real to be make not real terrorism.
We are fake terrorists, is what I'm saying.
We were
Alright.
the original terrorists. We were
Whomever
only
would
the
like
fake
to, please make a
terrorists.
persuasion check.
I'll do it. I'll do
Pseudo
it.
terrorists.
I'm heading this conversation. I'll do it.
Pseudo-terrorism.
Cool.
This is just sitting there, her face just in her palm.
Okay. She starts to
Oh.
kind of pick up what you guys have been talking about between the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, so you
I
lured
can
them out with a trap, making them think
Yes.
their plan was going off without a hitch. I see.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Don't think too much
Nothing,
about it.
Nothing terroristic happened badly
then,
for the people. It
I
was a
thank you
trap.
for your service to Mythspire. I'm certain that that town has been dealing with enough as it is.
Yes, it
Mhm.
has.
Yeah, Nora's going through it.
Yeah, but now that the bandits are gone, that means the trade routes should be open, which means we
Hopefully.
might be able to get some more mithril up this way.
Oh yeah.
Is that why it's called Mythspire?
Yes.
Maybe.
Wow.
Who knows?
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't we
Wow.
already go over this?
Yeah.
We might
I
have.
don't know.
Been
I
fucking
can't
months
remember,
since
but I
we've
thought
been
we
in
did.
Mythspire. Alright, well that is good. I'll have to make sure I can put in an order.
Mhm.
It's nice to have some good weapons and armors for our clerics and paladins.
Mm-hmm. They do good stuff.
Judging from what we just witnessed, I can see why.
Mhm. Well, anywho, if there's anything else you need from me, please let me know. Like, for example, we are still offering any kind of contracting guard services today if you would like to do it.
As in becoming guards or hiring them?
It is, well, either, sir. If you would like to work permanently as a guard, we can technically hire you on permanently, but generally we like to do contracting with other mercenary companies for day-to-day sales, or day-to-day guardships.
I
But
might be
considering that you might have
interested-
already been through a lot this morning, maybe
Yeah.
not.
I might be interested
can fake
later.
it.
I just have to wait for
You would, miss?
these theocracy people to come
Mm.
get here and then make sure a certain person is either with or not with them. After that, I shall probably have a open. Guys, didn't we have a job we were doing? Now that I think about it.
Oh yeah, weren't we
Yeah,
chasing
yeah.
that
We?
guy?
Con man.
Oh
That's the one.
yeah.
A con artist.
Yeah. So after this job and after I figure out my.
Who's beeping? Pat?
What's
That's me.
happening?
That's
Uh,
me.
Paige? What is that?
I'm printing the other half of the knife.
Hell yeah.
There's the beeping going on. Guys, there's a bomb run.
Oh shit!
I like how everyone was like, Pat?
Pat?
Are you
Not me this time. Not today.
Not today. But anyway, yeah, Marlo speaks of like, oh, is there a con artist? Is it the one that I
Yeah,
read
I
in the
suppose it's
paper?
a
Oh yeah, I still have
water
I have the paper,
breathing
don't
potion.
Probably if you kept a copy of it, yeah.
Yeah, because like we were planning on doing that in the morning before, but we were like, all right, before we do that, let's go try out the
Yeah,
drinking
gotta,
potion.
yeah, foiled your plans.
Yeah.
We spoiled our own plans.
Fun fact: that obnoxious prick you guys met was gonna deal with the undead while you were doing other stuff, but turns out other things happened.
I'm glad he didn't.
Nevertheless,
Mm-hmm.
oh, con artist. Any hints on where he might be? Maybe I have some advice.
Well, I think I interacted with him, and it seemed like he the stand that he set up before, there seems to be some sort of a sewer way behind him. We didn't go very deep into it though.
He seems to
Oh.
like alleys.
Yeah, that seems pretty commonplace. There's a drainage system underneath this city for the sake of all water flowing underneath the, the terraced landscape. So there's actually a lot of sewer grates and systems underneath this city for the sake of that drainage, and I am aware of there being some unsavory folks that kind of make it their home down there.
Mm-hmm.
You know roughly
people.
where they are.
They're closer to the ocean than they are the higher points. That the higher you go up in the city, generally there's more means to dissuade them from being there.
Spikes.
Well, the gates blocking the high district and the lower districts are pretty well
Crikey.
fortified.
Mm-hmm.
But
Fair enough.
generally, I see a lot of, well, I haven't seen one in a bit, but I hear tale of there being a couple of these unsavory folks towards the lower end of the sewers, closer to where the ocean is and where the drainage actually leaves. But, which might be useful for you all to know, and she turns to Morgan,
Mm-hmm.
us and only us can kind of go down there without them getting weird about it.
Okay.
Mainly because, again, we worship Helm. We are guardians, we are protectors, we are bodyguards, and that has a pretty wide umbrella. So technically, if let's say you were to put on the front of being a hired bodyguard by, say, one of your friends here,
Mm-hmm.
they won't bother you as much.
Hmm.
So you provide protection to the criminals?
We provide protection to those who offer it, but some of us choose who we do it for.
Some of you.
Hmm.
Oh.
Helm is a very specific deity. Why we, and points to herself and the church in general, we protect the people. There are other of our kind that just protect who pay them the most.
So
Hmm.
what you're saying is, if we go down there, we might run into some people like
Potentially.
you.
But
Cool.
typically, so long as you don't start anything, no one will start anything with you, especially if she's down there. Points to Morgan.
She? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
But like I said, don't go instigating it, otherwise that protection that happens with her presence would probably fade away.
Hmm. Okay.
But still be cautious. There are a lot that adhere to that rule down there, but there are some that might not. As for your con artist fellow, I suppose I hope you find him. You didn't happen to buy any of his wares, did you?
Actually, the potion, which actually was,
Potion?
it seemed
Somehow actually worked.
it somehow actually worked.
No work.
Oh.
Unless there's a side
Maybe
effect we
he's-
don't know yet.
Maybe he's not a con artist. Maybe he's just a guy trying to make his way in the world.
A
That's
truth
what I'm
artist.
starting to think now.
Maybe just buys low, sells high.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Good stocks.
Well then, if I could be any help to you, please come back anytime, and it would be lovely to see you again, Miss Morgan.
Likewise.
Right. And at this point, you kind of hear a toddler running around trying to get the wand to work, but it seems it's out of charges. It's like, it's not working anymore. It's like, it's out of charges, Josie.
Mm-hmm.
Why doesn't it
No
have more?
smiles.
Yo,
Why
Josie's
doesn't
got
it
a
have
good
more?
question. Why doesn't it have more?
Yeah, her mother made that for her as her first enchanted item. And it's a pretty innocent one, if I do find it.
It's pretty
Just-
adorable.
It's better than the staff of flowers, just because it's difficult to deal with constantly spawning flowers inside the building.
That was a thing she had.
Before, we had to take it from her, unfortunately, because people were tripping on flowers.
Can I have it?
How'd you trip on a flower? How big were
There's a
these
lot.
flowers?
There was a lot of flowers, sir.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we sold that one back to the company, dear, to the mercenary company, dear. So if you
Oh.
wanted a staff of flowers, you'd probably have to go buy one.
Okay.
Oh god.
Oh god. I hope the con man has a staff of flowers.
Me too.
Oh, I don't know if I like the voice via use for that.
Should we go find the con man then? Wait, is this okay now?
This has
Yeah,
been
I'm
fully healed.
fine. Why,
Should we
are
go
you
hunting?
okay?
After you guys spend an hour and some change, kind of healing up at the Church of Helm, you do eventually hear bells start to ring over the city.
Ooh,
Oh.
Rupture is here.
It's now the tree's time.
Locked in.
The
Twig
wind
walks in.
starts blowing.
It is finally time for our time.
It is
He just
happening.
starts floating up towards the
It
sky.
has begun.
Twig, Twig, why
At
are
this
you
point.
floating?
The ancient one calls me.
Yeah.
I am
Marlowe
here to
kinda
serve
like-
my duty.
Marlo kind of like turns towards like direction of the port and like, well, that sounds like it might be the theocracy. There's gonna
Oh,
be
guys,
a
I'll be
big guard
back.
presence at the port now.
I shall be back.
Okay.
This walks away. What the rest of you do?
Let's go find the con man.
So, Church
Well, that was our plan, right?
Still with us, right?
She's in the lobby with you at the moment. Yes.
Oh, okay, okay. I wanted to ask about if she knows anything about the forest druid thing.
For
Maybe-
sure thing. If you ask her, she's like, "I'm sorry, I do not believe I know any forest druids.
Bitch.
Can I ask who you're looking for specifically?"
I think your name was yeah
You good?
I think her
Big has a stroke.
I think her name was Yavu.
Sorry, sir, I do not know a Yavu. Oh, kind of looks awkward at Twig. Kind of looks to the rest of his party like, "Can you take care of him? Can you take care of him, please?"
Twig
We're
just
just
kinda,
like-
I give him.
over.
I start like rubbing his back a little bit.
Twig just like
I try-
immediately looks up and is like, "Okay, thank you." Just-
You just gotta make him burp a
Chris.
little bit. Just burp the baby.
Burp the baby.
Burp the Twig.
Quinn just walks away.
Hell yeah. All right. What are the rest of you doing? I know Vis already walked out, but
I'll walk out.
okay.
Yeah, I'm walking
I'll
out.
walk out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess.
Twig's just sitting there crying in the butcher.
It's like a
Mira's
solid
like, "Do you want to go
second.
get a little treat, buddy?"
Listen, you gotta schedule your breakdowns.
Yes. I crave.
You know what? Yeah, that's called time
Gross.
management.
It's called time management.
Yeah, Twig's a busy man.
He's a busy man. He's got a lot of things going on. I don't
Listen,
think you guys realize
Listen,
how
those-
like
those
locked in
tiny
Twig
legs
is.
carry him far.
Yep. Can't wait until Twig gets that movement speed buff as a barbarian because he
Oh,
needs it.
Oh, he really does.
Anyway, so
He's trundling after us.
are you guys staying as a party, or did Vis like really just leave immediately?
Uh,
I
It's called
Okay.
time management, Jessica. I love that. That's exactly where I got that saying
Yep.
from. Yep.
It's called time management.
I mean,
for the
Uh,
sake of,
I just kind of walked out, and I'm just like,
for the sake of this, I'll say you guys are mostly together. You are in eye shot of one another.
Okay.
So as you guys make your way back towards the city and the port in general, you do see an elevated guard presence, and you see the same types of guards that you saw cart Glizzar away. The
Hmm.
knights that wear hoods over their heads. Those are the Arcana knights. And in between them, you see other paladins walking along the docks. This and Morgan, these are very familiar uniforms.
Oh boy.
wait, who?
The paladins
You
walking
know who
in
it is. You know who it is. It's those guys.
I have
The paladins walking in between the Arcana
Yeah.
knights are paladins of the theocracy.
Not... Mm.
In the center, you see just a couple of rows of these paladins, and in the center between those rows of paladins and a moving cart pulled by horses, there is a woman sitting atop of a griffin walking forward.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
that's
Oh,
wicked!
damn.
She is wearing very nice armor, and you can tell that her sword and shield are of very high make.
This is just like glaring as she like flips a hood up over her of her poncho up over her head and covers her like the lower half of her
Alright,
face
Aegis.
to hide her identity.
How overwhelmed do I get when I just kind of?
Are you about to fangirl?
Well, how overwhelmed? You can detect what, and what. Oh, okay. So when you proc that, there isn't any immediate obvious present,
Mhm.
but there is. Actually, Actually, I guess I don't have a comparison to this. There is a very slight, like even slighter than the fiendish presence on Tulk's mask. There is a slight presence of celestial, not on the woman on the griffin, but on her equipment.
Hmm.
Is it just the paladins?
There are the paladins. There's the woman on the griffin, and then there's a horse pulling a cart behind her.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
You don't know. There's currently the door shut on that cart, so you cannot see inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
But they are
Oh,
carting their
got it.
way up the inclined streets of the Weir Ridge, like again, stair-stepped landscape.
Wait, so
Uh,
there's a closed off carriage.
There's a closed-off carriage guarded by a row of paladins that is additionally surrounded by Arcana Knights.
Okay, do I sense anything inside the carriage?
Inside the carriage, there doesn't seem to be any notable force that you can detect.
Okay.
Does
Okay.
it look
Seems
like they're headed somewhere?
It looks like they are currently going up towards the high district of the city. And around the area, there are commoners who are like kind of making way for the parting, for the the caravan of people. And you hear like murmurs and whatnot, like, "Oh, that's the theocracy," and other people murmuring about like they're the ones who took over the country, right? The reason why there's no more conflicts in the provinces anymore. And there's just more mumbling and people trying to discuss like what's going on.
This is like getting like more and more noticeably like angered and annoyed by them talking about it.
So is Morgan.
Hey guys, how do you feel about
Terrorism.
stealthily- How do you feel about exploding some people?
How do you feel about
following?
What are your thoughts on JFK?
Huge fan, a huge fan. Well, I'm on to some watch lists now. All right, but guys, how do you feel about getting to a vantage point where we might be able to see who's inside that carriage?
Who are you expecting to be inside the carriage?
Charlotte.
Hey, just who am I
perhaps?
expecting to be in? Did you say a shark?
Shark!
Charlotte.
Oh yeah. Charlotte. I thought you
I was
said
gonna say, like,
shark, and I was like,
who are you
whoa.
expecting to be in the?
I don't know.
All right, then you know as much as I know.
You know more than me.
I mean, I know exactly who's in there, but I don't know what you're asking. Nevertheless, their caravan is moving along at a slow but conscious pace. The woman on the griffin has her head on a swivel, looking over the crowds of people. Seems to be wearing a smile, giving a air of calm about her at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And as they begin to walk past, the ground which they had walked has now been cleared, and they continue to make their way up. And all of a sudden, Wonton Jake starts running.
Oh,
Oh,
What? He's
Wait,
with
he's
us?
with us?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
been with us the whole time.
I did not know that.
Where
No,
was
he's
he in the
following me.
fight?
Yeah.
He forgot to be deployed.
Yeah, I forgot. But yeah, no, he's been kind of following us around.
He starts running towards the empty space and just kind of like
Space.
pounces on a large griffin feather.
Oh.
oh.
All right, I guess Twig will follow him and like trail him and see what's up.
This has a good
Hey.
scent. This has a good scent.
What's up, big dog?
Look at
What
this
you
feather.
sniffing, man?
Look at this feather.
Feather? What's up, man? What's up with the feather? It's a griffin, dude. What's up?
Good smell. Good smell.
What do
Just
you
kind of
mean,
holds the
man?
feather in his mouth.
I mean, you can take it with you, man, if you like it. I don't mind. Feather.
Is
don't wait
Twig
till-
barking right now for anyone
Yes.
else?
Yes.
Yeah, a hard yes.
Wonton Jake is just caught a scent, jumped towards the feather, and just has a feather in his mouth. Looks very proud of himself right now.
Hey,
I
Twig,
mean-
what's happening?
I don't know, man. He just really likes a feather. like Scoob. He really likes a feather.
He
Can't do a
really
shake.
likes the feather.
Oh no. Twig and Wonton Jake are Shaggy and Scooby.
All right,
Okay,
how
it's
much?
like-
How many sandwiches can you eat in a sitting, Twig?
I don't think he's ever tried. I don't know. He usually eats
Ooh.
bark.
Doesn't know what a sandwich is.
Wait, what do you mean he
Alright.
usually eats
All right,
bark?
Gwen, we need to get this man a sandwich at some point today. Need to blow his mind.
But yep, as the caravan
A
continues to move on and
sandwich.
Jake grabs a feather, what would you like to do?
I am curious about like the feather. I do kind of want to like.
Let's follow.
So, no,
Kinda sick, can you get?
I'll just keep the feather for now.
Okay. You've obtained 1 griffin feather.
One griffin,
It's probably worth something.
probably.
By the way, for the sake of just size, griffins are fucking huge.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What can you compare it to?
That fucking warhorse that pulled up on the map.
Yeah, you see this horse?
Honestly, it's
It's like
sizable.
Right tall.
It's like the same token size, but size-wise, it is bigger than a horse.
Like moose-sized.
I could
I'd
say
say
maybe
it's
somewhere
bigger.
between horse and moose-sized,
Yeah.
but it has like a wingspan. Crazy, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, imagine a moose with wings. Yeah.
That sounds like something I could stat.
Oh, please don't.
Oh no. That's a creature running around in
I'm just gonna.
woods.
Gwen's just gonna turn to Morgan and say, "What's the plan? What are we doing?"
I'd be curious to see where those guys are going.
Sounds
Then I'll
good to
follow.
me. Let's follow
Okay.
them.
All right.
No other reason.
So as the crowds continue to part and the caravan moves towards the upper districts, you guys kind of follow, I'm assuming at a safe distance, or are you kind of getting a little bit close?
Oh, we're going safe.
Gwen's not gonna
Unless-
get too close.
Yeah, Vis is more than welcome to rooftop hop, but Morgan is gonna be
Just falling behind.
yeah.
Gwen's gonna put the hood of his cloak up.
All right.
We're just kind of following the group. He
Twig's
doesn't
following.
know what the
This
deal is with these
is-
guys.
This is like
Same
hooded
with
up.
Mira. She's just kind of following
Hanging back. Okay.
Twig.
This is actively like blending into where if you didn't know you were like if she wasn't important
Mhm.
to specific people, you wouldn't notice her. Like just kind
So-
of acting like a background character.
So better question is better question is Vis noticeably trying to get closer but stealthily?
Trying to get closer, but not to like you know how like there's a certain distance to where like yes,
Yeah.
this is a safe distance follow, but you're also close enough to
Mm.
notice if something is happening.
If you need to like duck it around or something like that.
yes, she's.
So are
close
you
enough-
ahead of the rest of the party?
slightly?
Then I'll say if you're still close to the party, there are no checks that need to be made. You can just follow at a distance as they make their way towards the upper district gates. And as you follow away, ever so often you see another like griffin feather that must have just come loose from the griffin
Damn,
going up this
that's a
roadway.
lot.
Wait, they have a griffin with them?
Can I
There's
pick up
yeah,
any feathers I
there's
see?
a woman riding a griffin
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
in
Guess
that
I missed that
caravan.
bit.
Yeah, no worries. But just ever so often, like it's not too often. Like you like maybe in total find 3 feathers on your journey up for
Okay.
what's going on.
I guess I'll just kind of
Every step
tally
is
them
just
up.
a feather.
I'll hold on.
There's
to
something
hey,
seriously wrong with
Three
this
is all you
griffin.
need to make a little crown.
Yes. But you do eventually see them approach the upper district gates.
Mhm.
And they seem to be like, talking to the guards. And once again, those guards part and the Arcana Knights lead that caravan into the upper district.
Hmm.
I mean, can we follow them, or are we kind of barred?
Yeah, are we able to
Where
get
that gate
up?
is, there is another wall similar to the outside of the city.
Okay.
And there would be a gate that you would need to acquisition through.
Can I? Because Jake has the scent of the griffin now. Can I try and send him like undercover
If you would like,
after
I
that?
could send a balloon up.
you could try.
I'll send
Can
myself.
you share
What do I want to do?
eyesight with the doubloon?
I think so. Yeah.
I believe you can, yes. As long as it's within a certain
Yeah.
range, yes.
I just go blind and deaf, and I can.
Yeah.
Just wandering around like a.
All right. So as the caravan goes through the gates to the upper district, how would you like to to continue?
Are there
Yes,
any
I would.
are there any like storefronts around here to like we get some food at, maybe sit down? I think we're all kind of
Say
hungry.
this is farther away from the commerce district. But let me see here.
First of all, Gwen, do you have a range on that?
1 mile.
1 mile. Oh, okay.
Decent.
Damn. All right. I'd say there are general buildings, but I could say that there is a nondescript restaurant nearby.
Let's go get some food. Let's go get Twig a sandwich.
Good twig a sandwich.
First, do we want to like send either Jake or little bird, little
Well-
shit after him? I forget his name.
Little
We'll
bird
get
shit.
some
I forget the thing's name. Fucking
The blue.
The blue.
the blue. Yeah.
Damn, fucking kills your fly, and all of a sudden you forget his name.
It's not worth my time.
Leroy.
We'll go get some. We'll rest and relax a little bit somewhere nice and stable.
What time is it?
Going on 11:30 noon.
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime.
Just,
All right, so you
And,
go ahead
yeah.
and enter nondescript restaurant.
Hey, welcome to Arby's.
Welcome to Arby's.
From the Harbies.
Harbies.
I don't actually know what an
Our
Harbies.
Arby's
food keeps blowing up.
is.
All right, but yeah, you
We
entered
just walk into
little
a
restaurant.
where it's just like their whole gimmick is explosive food.
Hell yeah.
That got me.
You take those. All right, but yeah. I would say to those who want meals, just go ahead and write off a silver piece.
Alright.
Silver piece. It's
Done.
exactly what I have.
Oh, yes,
5
yes.
PM, 5 p.m. was a while ago.
I will offer you 1 griffin feather for this sandwich.
All right, one
I
silver
will
piece.
also pick up. I'll also pick up some booze.
Hell
It's been
yeah.
a long morning.
For the sake of ease, low shelf, high shelf, what were you thinking?
Middle shelf.
Middle shelf? All right. Go ahead and just write off 2 silver.
2 silver. Got it. For the. Does that include the meal or?
Yeah, it's part of the whole meal, yeah. Meal and the
Cool.
drink, yeah.
Cool.
I was go. All right, but yeah, you guys are having some some food, having some drink, and is Nylon doing some funny doubloon shit?
Don't know, was I?
I
Yeah,
figured that's why you guys
decide
were
if
kind
we
of.
wanted to send
Yeah.
Jake or Doubloon after the little caravan.
I mean, like
I mean-
before we get there, we're more than welcome to let Jake go off because that's the more discreet. I figured with the loss of local perception, it's better to have Gwen in a stable
Yeah,
environment.
sitting it makes sense.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah,
would
yeah.
you like
you're
to
more
have?
than welcome to do whatever you want with Jake, though.
Okay.
So we'd like Jake to attempt to sneak
I'll
on in?
send him out, do a little reconnaissance mission.
All right. Kind of like convey the information, the mission to Jake, and he kind of like nods sagely at you. See what I can do. And you see him just start trotting away.
Appreciate it, man. See ya, flip flop.
All right. So
As he
Twig,
trots off.
or I keep saying Twig. Jake wanders off for right now. What is the Gwyn doing?
I don't know. Is it a good idea to send a small dragon just into the skies around this heavily guarded area? Probably gonna look a bit suspicious.
Is she slinky enough to be on the ground?
She is tiny sized. So I guess around this. Well, yeah, around the size of a cat. So
Mm-hmm.
I guess it wouldn't be.
I mean,
too
you could
noticeable.
fly up or walk along the ground.
Or unless there's like a tower
Well,
or
if it
something,
just-
we could
If I just send her with Jake.
send her.
Yeah,
All right,
the
little co-op
duo.
mission.
Co-op mission.
So as you, I
Yeah.
guess, look through Doubloon's senses, you see a happy little dire chihuahua hobbling along the street, making his way towards the upper district zone. And how close to Jake are you following?
Probably like 2-3 feet back.
2-3 feet back. All right. So there's just this little dragonling following Chihuahua.
They've met
And
I
before.
know
he
every day.
Assume that's normal in a place like this. There's magic
Yeah.
everywhere.
who knows?
Sure.
But you do start to watch Jake straight. Words. You do watch Jake begin to approach the gate to the upper district,
Okay,
and
just gonna.
in time, he walks right up to a guard.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Kind of
Oh,
looks
good.
up at the guard. The guard looks up at the dog. Looks to the other guard.
I'm gonna have Doubloon hold back from like walking straight up to a guard. Just kind of hide like along the side of a building somewhere.
And the both guards just look at each other like, "It's a fucking big chihuahua." It's like, yeah, why is it
He's
fucking
buff.
This is
jacked?
fucking massive, mate.
Look at this! Look at this thing! And they just start like looking at the dog.
Can I sneak Doubloon past the gate while they're distracted?
Have Doubloon roll a stealth check with advantage because Jake is helping you.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that was both 12s, but I don't know what to add to that.
What
Stealth.
is Doubloon's dexterity?
Oh, stealth +4.
Oh, so
Ooh.
16?
16. Yeah.
All right. What some perception is? Failure. Natural 1. He's very enraptured with Jake.
And his
All right.
abs-
What?
So these guards are
What's
not
that?
being very guardly, and they are distracted by Pupper. And
I say
a
shit.
small little dragonling sneaks in through the upper district.
Does
You
he,
see much nicer architecture and a couple of like what could be a what's I'm looking for. Yeah, you see a lot of much nicer architecture, and some of like the nearer buildings. You are able to see something over top of a door, basically saying Timora's Casino.
Hey,
oh,
yo.
cool.
Gambling?
Fia, how does Mira feel about gambling?
She probably doesn't really know what it is.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
But as you sneak on in, you do see that caravan continuously moving deeper into the upper district.
How far?
I'd say from the time it took you guys to get into the restaurant, I'm assuming you guys tried to be expedient as possible while they were trying to like get through the gates in the first place. I'll say they're probably no more than just 100 feet out from you at the moment.
I don't actually know how far a mile is.
In terms of how far you are, like
Right, you're
5,280 feet? God damn.
Yeah,
it's about a few.
Okay,
it's a
yeah, we
number.
good.
It's a
It's
number.
a number.
A long ways.
Okay.
How
Can we
many
try and,
kilometers in a mile? Is it like
I know 5 kilometers is like 3 miles ish, so math that out.
I think it's
1.6 kilometer in a mile.
1.6? Yeah, right on the nose.
Hell yeah. But yeah, what you do
Right.
see, Nylon, is that they seem to be making their way towards this large, almost castle-like structure at the center high point of the upper district.
Can I have Doubloon like keep the carriage in sight, but not like go close or anything?
So like,
Just
keep
gotta
it just within
follow
sight, but
from
use your
above.
smallness to your advantage and be a bit back. So
Yeah.
where are you following? You're like up on top of rooftops? Are you low to the ground? What are you thinking?
I feel like rooftops is the best bet.
Okay. So you have Doubloon follow for a bit. And you do eventually see them start talking with guards at a gate to this big castle. Oh, hi, Wasco. I might have to let her out here soon. We'll have like a little short break, but give me 1 second. uh, yeah, you kind of can't really hear what they're talking about from the distance you are, but you do see a couple of discussions happening, and
How
sure enough, they
how
do
close
begin.
would I have to get to understand what they're saying?
I'd say you'd have to get within, with the volume they're talking, I'd say you have to get within 30 feet.
Ah, okay, that's way too close.
All right, but you eventually watch them go in through this gate, and they start making their way towards the center castle zone.
Okay, so I saw the person get out of the carriage.
In a
What?
moment, actually, that you see, there's still like a driveway per se,
Oh, okay.
but you do watch them kind of go up that driveway again.
I basically want to kind of follow and watch until I see the person get out of the carriage, and I get like a good look at who it is.
Then I'll say you follow up to a point. Would you have tried to cross the line that is the gate to the castle?
Ooh, no.
The what like? Is it
Like-
walled off, or has it got like a?
It's more of like barred off. Like there's just steel bars making our way around this zone. Would Doubloon have gone past that?
Do it.
To keep the carriage in
Keep-
sight?
to keep it
Probably
in
yes.
sight. Okay. Just give me another general stealth check for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
12 total.
12 total, all right. Okay. You follow the rest of the caravan through, and you do eventually see an individual step out of the caravan. There is a human man, dark hair, dressed in like ludicrously nice robes, and
Human man.
human man. You eventually see a elven individual come out of the castle, and you see them begin to exchange handshakes.
Okay.
You see that the Arcana Knights and the Theocracy Paladins have taken opposite sides of a stairwell and are basically now facing each other, standing on the stairwell to the castle.
Okay.
As you see the two finely dressed individuals walk into the door of the castle.
All right. Just gonna stay around and watch for a little bit, like
Okay.
maybe a minute,
Okay.
and then bring her back.
All right. And with power of your spell, you can literally just snap your fingers and she's back on your shoulder.
Oh, cool.
Because you can
Didn't know
control
I
when
could
that thing, yeah, you can control when it exists as a creature. So
Wait,
That
sorry.
You can
is
what?
good to know.
you can literally make it go back into a pocket plane that you own and pull it from that pocket plane whenever you want.
Nice.
Sorry, I missed what happened. My dad came in.
No worries. He through Doubloon's eyes, he watched a human man with nice clothing emerge from the caravan
Mhm.
and meet up with an elven man in nice clothing that emerged from the castle.
Mhm.
And then they went in.
And they went in.
So I'm gonna tell that to everyone, and then ask if it was meant to be someone called Charlotte. Why did a man step out?
It was just a hunch, no confirmation.
Seems weird to have that many guards for someone that they didn't even mention at the church.
It might be
Hmm.
important, or he might be Charlotte. Charlotte might be a dude.
You did get two names.
Oh, we did.
2 names.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Charlotte might be riding the griffin.
Cordell. What is an arbiter? Is it like a warrior or just a priest?
I mean,
Morgan know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
can't
asking
remember
for
off
the
top.
actual definition of arbiter, it could be comparable to like a military
Should
figure.
I roll to check, Aegis? I think we talked about it, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Morgan knows of the term arbiter and has context clues to know what it is for the sake of like what she's been through.
Mm-hmm.
So
But-
it's likely that the person on the griffin was the arbiter and the other person was Cordell.
I can't
Whoever
confirm or
Cordell was,
deny.
I can't
I
remember that.
But yeah, you guys watch this happen relatively smoothly despite the heavy guard presence.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Jake?
You don't know.
Yeah, who knows? He'll be fine, I'm sure. Sure.
But you guys are now at the restaurant. What are you doing? You have been. I'm assuming Gwen has been discussing what he has seen.
Yep.
which isn't anything too crazy, but that's what he has seen.
Did I get like 4 names for the arbiters?
You did get all 4 Arbiter names.
Okay.
Michael Brown, Ashton Goldthorne, Abraham Lux, and Charlotte Dawnhand.
Yes, I guess maybe it could have been either one of them as well. I don't know.
Why did you want to follow the carriage anyway?
We were interested in that.
Let's see what they're up to, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you know about these people that we don't know?
What do you know about your life that we don't know?
There's a lot I can't tell you.
There's a lot we can't tell you.
Sure, Mr. Sailor.
Fair enough. just give a nod.
Well, it all started years ago when I was at the ripe age of 100.
The ripe old age of
Aren't you
100.
not even 100 yet?
Yeah, you're still in your first century.
I am.
That's so bullshit. I'm gonna be dead in like 20 years.
Yeah,
You and me both.
I won't.
Oh,
Losers.
baby man is still in his first century.
Yeah, I better see a tree in my honor, Twig.
You best be getting. You
Who's
best
gonna make me into a tree?
You will be the fertilizer that plants my
You are
forest.
the fertilizer.
You will be the food for my
Christ.
trees. My
Gonna be a dragon tree.
Yup.
Just the
imagine.
tree that breathes fire.
Okay,
guess
well now we've
ice.
figured out what they're doing. What
Can
are
you
we gonna do?
enchant trees?
Are we going after the con man today, or are we gonna give that up? Wait, did we take a contract and like? If you take a contract, do you have to finish it? Do you get like a penalty? Do we know?
You didn't ask specifics,
We should
Maybe
but
we
it was
should
it
do
was
it.
it was in the
Fun,
format
man.
of a wanted poster where it's like, give me the person and you win the thing. So like, it's more of a just find the individual for us and you'll get the money.
Okay. So yeah, we should
So
probably,
it's first come first serve kind of jig.
probably should go after it. I'd imagine
Yeah, some easy money.
more money never.
Might as well.
In that case, we're going to take a quick intermission while I take my dog outside.
All right.
Cool.
So go get some snacks, get some water, do whatever. I'll be right back.
All right.
Probably should.
Time.
Yeah, snack time.
One Piece.
No peace.
No piece chicken nugget.
No peace chicken nugget. Just an empty box.
Just the box with some sauce.
I love when I order McDonald's and I just get a box with sauce.
Wrench and air.
I relearned how to solve a Rubik's Cube.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a little thing you did.
Yeah, because I didn't do it at all for like several weeks and forgot.
Why'd you like start doing it again?
Kid at school taught me how to do it.
Do you do the layers where you do like the first layer, then the second?
Yeah, because
And
that's
then
how you
the
solve
top.
it. You can't solve it any other way. You have to do the layers.
I think
Yeah,
you
come
can.
on, nylon.
It's
you
like the way that those people do it in like a second. They do it
They do
some
the
sort of
layers.
different way. Is that still the layers?
Yeah, they just do it like hyperspeed.
That's impressive.
Yeah. The kid that taught me how to do it, I think their record was like super, like, I don't know, like 10 seconds or some shit. Crazy bonkers, if you ask me.
No way.
They didn't think that I would be able to learn how to do it because I couldn't figure out my left and right. They would be like, turn it to the left, and I would turn it to the right.
I feel that though. I still like have to second guess myself on them.
Dude, like the hardest part about solving a Rubik's Cube is the left and right. And the fact that I keep like messing it up somehow, but I don't know how.
Try it.
I
Why don't you develop your frontal lobe next time?
don't want it.
No, I can't wait till I turn like 25 and like fully develop my brain, dude. It's gonna be so hype.
How does this keep happening to me?
Huh?
I'm struggling.
Oh, is it like Rubik's Cube?
Booba cube, yeah.
Ah,
Rubik cube.
Rubik's Cube.
The fucking because after like everything you do, the white is supposed to still be white.
Just like
Like
me
the
for
white,
real.
yeah. Like after everything you do except for on the last layer, it's supposed to like reset back to like being perfect, but it's like not for some reason, and I don't know why.
Which bit are you on? The third layer?
Well, I get to the third layer and then I mess it up, so then I'm back at the first layer. But the first layer is so easy.
The first is easy, the second's okay, and then the third is like there's like 4 different ways. And
Yeah.
sometimes you can just skip one of them, which is
Yep.
nice. But
I'm getting unlucky and not being able to do any of the ways. Okay. Oh, I figured out why, because I was putting it to the left. I literally wrote front to right, but then still put it to the left. Can't believe I'm just fucking stupid.
Alright, I am back.
Welcome
Where's
back.
the back?
no,
Everyone else back still?
I think
Stove?
Can't believe Stove's
I
fucking
think
dead.
Bev's gone.
Guys,
Morgan
I
has a
think
heart
that-
attack on her burger.
No, it was too greasy.
Too greasy. Imagine like you guys order a burger and I tell you to roll a con save after eating it.
Oh god. I'm gonna like, should we carry our dice with us like wherever we go at your place? You
Well,
never
I was talking about
know.
like in character, like your characters
Oh.
order a burger and I tell you to roll a con save, and then now that I could bring a dice on me at all times.
You
When we
never
do fucking
know.
putt, you have to roll to see how well you have to putt.
Oh my god! Like if you roll a 1, you have to putt with like your non-dominant hand or something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I got a question. So who all has seen my arm, like the scab yet?
Don't think I've seen the scab.
What?
I've
Let me,
seen the.
Oh, hold on.
Dude, he ate it.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what it's looking like.
Oh yeah, that's healing up pretty nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jebbus.
When did
Oh,
that
damn.
happen?
A week from last Thursday.
Jesus.
Yeah. So.
I've got a much less impressive scab from when I fell off a skateboard the other day.
Oh.
You're falling off skateboards, falling off bikes.
I got all kind of like cuts on my forearms from cutting with the saw.
Damn.
The saw's meant to go into the wood, not your arm.
No wood. It's metal. I'll have you know.
Actually, it's.
Because like it's not like because I have to like tape up the
Let's go,
metal, and the
crate.
way I do it, like
Let's go, crate.
I basically rub my forearm along the metal, like it sometimes catches and like get a little cut.
Ah.
Skill issue.
Skill issue.
Skill issue. Damn, I guess I just
You
not.
just need a higher AC.
Yeah, just have a
Oh,
higher
yeah.
AC, Pat. Have a natural higher AC.
I wish.
You just gotta like not have baby skin.
Listen, and your
Listen,
normal
look, I got
natural AC
diabetes.
is 10 plus whatever you think your IRL dex mod is. So.
Oh man, I do not have great. I have like not great dexterity.
Would I have good dexterity? What is
I mean,
dexterity
you do like
again?
dancing and stuff, so like I would say that's some
Yeah.
decent dexterity. So maybe your natural armor class via is like 12 or 13.
Rock and roll.
Definitely more wisdom.
More
than anything
wisdom.
else.
Hell
Or-
yeah.
And constitution. I'd be like fucking with stuff.
Yeah, Pat.
You'll be fucking
you
stuff.
be you be
You be
what?
fucking and stuff.
I don't know. I'd be fucking with stuff. I'd be like living and
Mhm.
shit. You know. I'd be.
Oh, I
surviving.
thought I did not hear the
There we go.
with
This
stuff, and I
I
just
Yeah.
really
heard
like
the
this.
fucking stuff.
I
That'd be
really like this
fucking
website
stuff.
for like
IRL
stuff.
stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen this one before. It's nice. All right. Nevertheless, are we good to continue?
I think so.
Henceforth.
Needs help to stand, could be knocked over by strong breezes.
All right. Nevertheless, you guys, I'm assuming, are finishing up your meal at this nondescript restaurant, and have done what surveillance you think you can. What would you like to do?
So the woman said the sewer people like to be near the coast. So could we find did we find a place near the coast to like go down and have a look?
Yeah, where did Morgan? Where did you like find the manhole cover?
It was a place that Mia and Fia checked out before. We could go back there again.
We can go to the same one.
Yeah, I'd say we go to the same one because I mean at least know the schemers are scheming there.
Would they be scheming,
If we
dog?
go to the same one and then follow the path that goes towards the coast, that's probably
Yeah.
the best bet.
Yeah, I might have left
Yeah.
some like
But
stuff as
also,
well.
actually, Vis, you might be very handy in figuring out how the heck you navigate these sewers. Because there was stuff on the walls, but we did not know what any of it meant.
Okay. Why is it because I can see in the dark?
It's because you probably know what they mean.
True.
And that you can see in the dark.
There's also that bit, yeah.
And the fact that your
Yeah.
eyes are like really fucking useful. But yeah, so then, are y'all
Alright,
making
well,
your way down towards that manhole cover?
First, the most important part. Twig, how was the sandwich?
How was that sandwich?
It's too much bread.
Much
What?
bread.
How much meat did they put on it?
Mm-hmm.
What was the bread to filling ratio?
Bread
on
to meat
Twig?
ratio.
1 ounce of meat.
Yeah,
2
ate
pounds
oh shit
of
in this
bread.
place we went.
Oh god, it's like a terrible sub. Like, oh my god.
Bro,
that's a,
what,
that's a
did
Subway
we eat
sandwich
at the
right
same?
there.
Did we eat at the same place? I had a lovely sandwich.
Roll for enjoyment.
Oh,
roll
God.
for sandwich.
Roll for enjoyment.
roll for
Isn't there a way /R D20?
14.
14
there
for
we go.
sandwich.
Hold on.
17 sandwich. 17
Yeah,
enjoyment.
17 sandwich.
2. I did not enjoy my sandwich.
Oh,
Lied.
bad sandwich. Oh,
You got eggshells in yours.
oh no, better middle of the road sandwich.
It was okay.
The person who made my sandwich wasn't even new. They didn't work there. They just threw things together. Man, they're so plastic on this thing too.
Alright. But nevertheless, are y'all making your way towards that manhole cover in the Commerce District?
Yeah.
Yup.
Alright. So you guys go rattling along, working your way through the Commerce, the Peoples, all the things. And you do find that manhole cover once again.
Hey, y'all.
Alrighty.
Can we check before we go down?
Mhm.
The place where the guy was before.
Sure.
Because it was around this time, right? When we met him the first time.
Yep. So if you would like to go back to where he had his shop set up, if you
If
go
we
back
go down
there,
here and he was on the surface the whole time, it's kind of a
That'd
waste
be-
of time.
it'd be kind of funny, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah, I see what you mean.
I see what you're saying.
So
So
you,
just make sure he's not
Oh.
actually just trying to sell shit out there, and then we can just
where
grab
do
him.
you approach then from?
Below him.
Below him. Oh god.
If we get
I ate
two
this one
people to
so
stay in
true.
the alley where he ran off last time,
Okay, I mean, 2 can stay.
and then the rest of us can go and see if he's still there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 2 can stay and kind of keep watch.
So then who wants to go double check the original sale site?
I'll-
I'll go.
Okay, this will go.
I'll go.
All right.
Yeah,
Did
what
anyone
was-
point out to Vis and Gwen where that is because they did not originally meet him?
I'm
Oh.
sure I would have.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stay
Basically,
back
it's not
then.
too far from the manhole cover. It's literally like down a small alley and then to the right, pretty much. So,
That's alright, we got Twig there, that'll be enough. Just put
Fair
the
enough.
log down for a barricade.
Yeah, no.
so you two go throughout the
He has a
Commerce
wall.
District to kind of go towards where he was originally set up shop. And when you get to that area, it is just an open alleyway.
Well,
Well-
that's anticlimactic.
There's nobody there.
Is there any markings around? Wait, am I there, or is?
Gwyn
any
and
markings
Vis.
around?
Gwyn and Vis went to check where his stand was. Doesn't seem well. I feel like over the course of a night, the original trail might not have. Roll for trail, Dylan. Oh shit! Okay, yeah, there's still remnants of a trail there. It was a natural 20, by the way.
The guy is not sneaky.
So if you follow the trail, you once again pull up on Twig.
Twig. Who are you?
Twig's been the con artist this whole time.
I
It was
found
you.
Oi, oi, oi. You mortals.
That's why he's got the highest
Believed me.
intelligence.
I knew it. He's been playing us
I
all for a
cast
fiddle.
Fireball.
What?
Tungsten balls.
Tungsten balls!
Testicular torsion.
I cast no bones.
It's my decoy balls. Good Christ. Anyway, what are you
You
doing?
gave someone a second
Let's
pair
go
of
to the
balls?
manhole.
All right. Y'all lift up that manhole cover. It's not too big of an issue.
Couldn't
And-
Twig lift it up by himself?
You can probably
Cover's
flick
just
it up
kinky.
like a
Yeah.
fucking coin flip.
Oh god.
Head.
Yeah, Twig's gonna keep the manhole cover as a souvenir.
Okay, cool, cool.
What? What
It's not
pocket
that
are you putting that in?
You don't want to know. No, not actually. He's gonna take it.
He put it in
Alright,
his.
so who
prison
enters
wallet.
into the sewers?
I think it's smart for
Me.
Morgan to go first.
Twig's just gonna like jump headfirst into the without looking.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Head first?
Or not headfirst, but like belly flop into the sewer
Oh,
pretty
no,
much
no,
without
head
looking.
first.
Without looking? Okay.
And just into the darkness. He's just gonna go.
Oh,
You're not
God.
looking, so you're not reacting. You take.
That's so in character. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you collide with Brick.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Who's Brick? Brick
You
v.
seem to have
Twig.
landed on a brick walkway in the sewers, Twig.
There's no one down here, guys. We're safe.
Can't even see in darkness.
It's actually not too terribly dark at this moment because there are grates that kind of open up to the surface that like let a little bit of light in, but it's still not the brightest
Well, that
place.
helps.
Says who? It's
I
pretty
mean,
bright
Morgan.
for
I
me.
mean, Vis doesn't give a damn, but
Yeah.
to the rest of y'all, you can see it's considered
Yeah,
dim
that's-
light in
that's a
here.
lot easier.
The lighting for me just doesn't change at all.
Let's go. And I just go down.
All right, you go down the ladder, I would imagine.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool,
I
cool.
do too.
Any non-ladder
do I.
enjoyers?
You know what? I'll jump.
All right, you're watching
Not-
where you're going, so make a
Yes.
dexterity saving throw
I was gonna say, can I catch this?
or an acrobatics check. Which
How
acrobatics check.
far
sorry.
down is this?
It's
Did somebody catch me?
basically just
Yeah, I was
between,
gonna say, can I catch this?
the height of Gwyn is how far down it is.
Is that it?
Just for the
I could
spirit
have jumped
walkway.
down.
Yeah, you'd probably be
I'm
fine.
not-
Twigs are
I
short.
am not about to jump down with all
7
the
foot.
on.
I'll say it's somewhere comfortably between like 10 feet down in Gwyn's height.
I got a math. 17.
Okay, you're perfectly fine. You do whatever superhero landing you want Vis to do.
Triple axle.
You land on
backflip.
Twig. I don't know.
I land on Gwen as he's going down the ladder.
Thanks.
You're
Alright.
welcome.
But as you find yourself down here, it's a relatively cramped space. But there are two directions to go. One goes towards the upper district, another goes towards the coast.
Thank you
Towards
for
the
that
coast.
information. I'm saving that for later. I didn't think, dude.
Sneaky bastard.
I'm so tired. I didn't process when you said that they go up until right now.
The upper district.
Yeah, I
We
didn't
could
process
sewer
that. We
sneak.
could have taken the sewers
We could
up
sewer
to the upper
sneak.
district. Yeah.
If we go coastway and have Vis go
Yeah.
first.
By the way, actually,
Okay,
where did we ever figure out where Wonton Jake is right now?
You have
Oh,
not.
shit.
Oh,
Nah, he's kind of.
He's
be
alright.
fine. Yeah,
He's a
he'll find his
straight
way.
Twig, if you whistle, will he come?
Gross, but I can try.
I was gonna make a joke about you asshole.
Dude, imagine you're just a dude being amazed by a
Dude.
really buff dog, and then just starts ejaculating.
I love how Twig went full like serious voice, was not normal Twig. Like, I don't know, man, that's pretty gross. It's kind of weird. Alright, but you all find yourself in a sewers. It's relatively dim. Vis, you don't give a damn. Actually, also Mira, you don't give a damn because you have dark vision.
Yay!
Can I have doubloon on my shoulders and just look through her eyes because
You
she has
can.
dark vision,
You can.
and then just
I
walk
did
along
that
as if-
strategy
Bloom's eyes.
so much. I look through
Okay.
Gwen's. Oh wait.
I
gonna do-
covered the balloon's eyes. The balloon can't see.
Alright,
just
but yeah,
gonna do
like I
that.
said, it is a relatively cramped space, but you do see like a sort of depression in the center where you can tell water flows, and downward is towards the coast. Who would have thunk it?
Dang, there's
Any
water in the
markings?
coast?
There are some markings.
This, look,
Cave painting.
stuff.
I look. Where's this? A Pokemon move?
The markings,
What?
like they're kind of strange. They look kind of more like caveman depictions in a sense.
Twig, look.
Bison.
Like there are a couple like weird sigil symbols, but there are also like these weird, like very crudely drawn like depictions of like people or something like that. And one of them at the moment seems to be a sort of
Ignore that.
a very like a very caricatured version of an elf with like the pointy ears,
Mhm.
and a symbol in Thieves' Cant, Vis, that you recognize as caution.
What? Hmm.
Hmm.
Caution for
Guys,
what?
it says. Well, as you can see, this is a picture of an elf, but it says caution. Now I'm
It
nervous.
seems to be a warning for elves
Mm.
to just
Got
be
it.
cautious,
Welp.
because it seems like your version of formal. There's no malicious intent in it, but it's a
Uh-huh.
warning.
Hide those ears, you two. I forgot Mira's blue.
Yeah,
Here it is blue.
Shit.
She could have gotten cured at the Helms Church. She decided, silly little gal.
I honestly
Part-
forgot to
it's a-
ask.
It's her character trait.
She is now blue.
We can go back later.
If you want to be unblue, you have a place to unblue.
Mhm.
But
Keep
nevertheless,
going, dude.
see like just this strange, simple
Well,
warning.
well, here's the thing. I never took my hood down, so
Mhm.
my hood's just been up. No one
I
knows.
you are
we
fine.
can cover Mira's head with.
Um.
I got
mean,
some
how
griffin
long is your
feathers.
hair?
I mean, she's blue, so I don't know how to help you with this one.
Yeah, blue's already going to attract attention.
Yeah,
True.
Just hope
Okay, well, let's go.
I
Alright.
could just make it off as a really pale human.
She could protect
maybe.
herself. She's killed like
She
tens of
probably is
people.
fine, yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry,
So
yay.
as you guys start, I'm assuming making your way down towards coastal, you do see ever so often where there is another manhole cover, the exact same symbols placed along the wall, just as like a simple warning.
Okay.
And as you kind of like work your way slowly down some corridors, there's a couple of stairs ever so often when you hit like the big segmented parts of the city. You start working your way down, and then you eventually start to like see some people. And there's like two guys just leaning up against a wall, just seemingly chatting. And how stealthily are you traveling? Are you just walking on through, or are you being
I'm
purposely
letting
cautious?
this go forward because I do not have good stealth.
I mean, how stealthy can you be in a
didn't-
narrow corridor?
It's
Yeah.
not too many places to hide. It's just how
But
how heavy are your footfalls?
Weren't we told that we'd probably be fine if we had Morgan with us?
Probably.
I mean,
But there's also the warning for elves. I don't know.
What if we send Morgan first, and then we just kind of walk through as if we belong?
I can do that. Can y'all do that?
I guess use Morgan as a decoy. I like it.
Mhm.
It's the
I
bait.
like your style.
All right. So is Morgan the front-facing individual right now?
Yes.
Suppose so?
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Just
Let me
just
sit
to
up
be
in my chair
Act
a
like you
little bit.
belong.
just to be safe, ever since Liz like saw the caution sign, she's just had like one hand on a dagger just
Mhm.
in case.
As you, I'm assuming, walk forward.
Mm-hmm.
They do seem to notice your presence, and one guy almost kind of like leans forward, and the other one kind of like puts a hand on his shoulder, just like kind of nods to his side, and they just both kind of lean up against the wall again and
Mm-hmm.
keep
Just
their
keep
arms
walking.
crossed, and they're just watching you.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep walking.
I'm gonna like I'm not gonna shy away from looking at them, but I'm just
Mhm.
gonna like look at them out of the corner of my eye.
Like, acknowledge them.
I just
Yeah.
glance in the
Oh,
direction.
I give them a nod.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at them out of the corner of Doubloon's eyes.
Did Mira cover up her ears at all?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
I like
You
to
got long
imagine
hair.
that we covered it up with a twig shirt.
Twig
Quick,
doesn't have a
Twig doesn't
shirt.
have a shirt.
Whatever you have around your shoulder on your
Like
Doesn't have any
loincloth.
pants
Cape
on.
of billowing?
yeah,
Mira's head's just billowing.
For the sake of this roll, Mira, just go ahead and roll a basic stealth check for me.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have anything to really cover them up with.
21's not bad.
Wow.
Alright.
I think she's fine.
They do not speak up whatsoever.
Good, good.
But you managed to walk past them. They seem to they seem to have been chatting before they noticed your presence, but they stopped talking when you approached. And as you start to pull away, you start to hear them mumbling again.
Can you hear anything they're
You
saying?
hear-
Or perception check.
All right, here we go.
Where the hell is
How many
perception?
people do you want rolling this?
I'll say 2 people can choose. Pick
14.
amongst yourself. So Gwen has listened in. Who else wants to listen in?
So I will listen in because I have a
Sorry.
what
ruined
is
that.
what is 13 plus 6?
A good number.
19.
I think I should listen in.
Okay. Okay. Actually, both Vis and Gwen do overhear this. You hear 2 of them seem to be talking about some smuggling trade routes that they're trying to figure out. Typically from, actually specifically from off country. They're trying to plan out a trade route.
Yeah, it's
Off
innocent
country.
enough.
Do they mention any country?
Torin Talus.
Oh, all right.
But nevertheless, you move on.
Mm-hmm.
Much similar to these 2 individuals, you do encounter like small groups ever so often. Most tend to quiet down whenever you approach, but all the same, will let you pass.
Mm-hmm.
And as you start to get more to the base of these sewers, where you're actually like near coastal side, you can actually start hearing waves crash. You enter into this like sort of open chamber that actually has a bit of a presence of people kind of hanging around and like very kind of like sitting on barrels or broken chairs, broken tables.
I'm imagining the Thieves Guild from Skyrim.
It's vaguely reminiscent, but a little bit less filled with junk. It seems to be like a weird, like central hub zone.
Mm-hmm. Are there any sort of like bodies of water in this open area?
In the center area of this open area, there's actually like a place where a whole bunch of different channels have been converging, and
Mhm.
that channel funnels outside.
Okay, that's what I was picturing.
Outside.
Just down where that channel seems to be going, there seems to be a relatively short tunnelway, and you just kind of see coast.
Oh. Anyone looking familiar?
Roll perception checks.
I mean, I don't actually know what the
Yeah,
guy
you
looks
weren't there,
like,
so
Yeah, I'll roll.
Mira and
Hey,
Mira and
that's,
Morgan, I guess, can roll perceptions to see if they can find anyone reminiscent of. Ooh, 17's pretty good.
What is with my like really
Jesus.
good rolls
22 is
today?
really good. Damn, Mira's
Dang.
busted.
Whoa,
All right.
hold
I've
on.
been getting everything over 20 today.
Yeah.
Like all of the
dang.
rolls I've done have been over 20.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Fucking-
Next
You
one's
just
a nat
jinxed
one.
yourself.
Yeah.
You just
Roll
jinxed yourself.
20
Whatever.
fucking dice
Isn't
away.
Mira's nat 1 immediately a roll on the magic table with a spell?
Yes, if she
Yeah.
rolls, if she's on a spell. Well, actually, it's if she nat ones on a spell attack, it's fine. It's if she nat ones on the check for wild magic afterward.
Got it. Okay.
which is why you always hear like, "Hey, Mira, roll a d20 after she does a spell." It's technically separate from her attack rolls and junk.
So
But nevertheless,
that one on the attack isn't an automatic.
it's just natural one is just, oh shit, I roll severity and see what happens, but the roll after is what matters for the sake of wild magic. Or if she uses her Tides of Chaos, in which I just choose when it happens, which is usually within a couple of rounds. But nevertheless, you both have really good perception scores on this. So, like I said, there's a lot of like different groups of people kind of like keeping to themselves on different corners of this sort of hub zone. And you do hear a bunch of clinking and clanking of like glass, and you see a relatively jovial individual with some pep in his step kind of bouncing around, putting certain things in certain crates.
Is that our
Is
guy?
he handling any like potion bottles?
There do seems to be some glasses reminiscent of potion bottles, yes.
Lovely.
How many people are in this room?
Say somewhere going on about 30, 40 people.
No, fuck.
Should probably let Morgan kind of lead, being that she's probably our saving grace here.
Do you see anyone that's like selling stuff down there, or is it just people?
There are
kinda
a
hanging about?
couple of people just kind of along the walls, kind of like peddling something. A lot of it looks to be like either contraband or maybe something else illegal, like a drug or something like that.
Oh, drugs. Twig's never had drugs before.
Oh god, don't buy twig drugs. Don't buy twig drugs.
But you ever had shrooms?
We've really stepped up from sandwich to drugs.
Yeah.
I used to take shrooms every night, bro.
Every
Well,
night?
Probably the only thing he ate when he was in the forest.
dude, I don't know what kind of shrooms they grow in Amori Woods, but I bet you they're potent.
They'll send you straight to the Fey, man.
All right, just gotta jot a note. Anytime you guys take Amori shrooms, we have to act like Twig.
Oh god.
No.
The reason he acts like this is because he's had them his entire
His
life.
brain is so melted.
It's a fucking fungus in his head. It's cordyceps all over again.
Parasite.
Open him up and it's just fungus inside.
I'm terrified. Anyway, you guys are in a lovely area with drugs and illegal shit.
Cool.
Cute.
Love to see it.
Shit. Didn't expect this many people here. Morgan, what do we do?
I mean, I am personally interested in just like walking up to the guy and giving like a warm greeting.
Cool.
I mean,
Let's
like
try.
as far as he knows, I'm just a customer, and like he sold me a good product.
That's if he remembers you.
I don't know. We'll see.
When was this? Yesterday?
2 days ago. No, yeah, it was just yesterday, wasn't it?
Yep.
Let's try it.
All right.
So you
So
approach
I'm-
this man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of like wave him down, like, "Oh, hey, long time no see."
Kind of like spins around on a box. Like, oh, is that a satisfied customer?
This is a very satisfied customer.
Excellent, excellent. I'm glad you were able to get some use out of that wonderful water breathing potion.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I point to Twig behind us, like, you have no idea. It turns out this man can't swim.
You're the one who sold us the potion. Look what I can do! And like, I want Twig to just jump in like, what was it, the puddle of water?
That central chamber. Absolutely. You jump on in, and you can still breathe underwater.
Really?
Is
How
it
long
just
does this potion
permanent?
Jesus.
Is he just permanently able to now?
That's crazy long. That's been like 3 hours.
Mhm.
I don't know how deep this thing is, but Twig's just gonna
It's
keep
deep enough
thinking.
where you could face plant, I guess, and be underneath the water.
Alright, yeah, Twig would just sit like that again. Like he did on the
Okay.
beach.
Thumb up in the air.
I had to look it up. The rule for water breathing potions is 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
And
who
this
cares
man has
about
been drinking
rules?
beyond, or he has been breathing beyond an hour.
Mm-hmm.
He's got some potent shit.
Dude,
Yeah.
the way Aegis is
Jesus.
responding to this is something.
He's about to
We
turn
may
into a
have a new
squid or
friend
something.
instead of someone
He's
we're
about
catching.
to polymorph into a squid or something. I swear to God.
Oh, God.
He's gonna die at the end of it. Like the potion runs out, he dies.
Guess we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Stop laughing like that.
What have we done?
Twig's so
to
fucking dead.
Twig is going to
All right,
implode.
get ready to roll new character, Twig.
Gonna lose the ability to breathe air.
Oh my
Oh
God.
gosh.
No,
Oh,
I got the
he's about to
perfect
become a
solution.
merman.
Am I gonna have to like walk around with a fishbowl on my head?
I
Like,
was about to say, you're about to
SpongeBob
become
style?
fish out of water.
God. Okay, I'm gonna be the little fish from Chicken Little.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my gosh.
All right, but yeah, nevertheless,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm glad you were able to get some good use. That is a very potent water breathing potion. Should last you a while.
Yeah.
Where do you get your
impressive.
potions?
Potion
I-
seller.
Well, potion seller. So I brew them all myself, good sir. I get all the materials from a very great place.
Dude, you brewed this potion?
Absolutely, I can brew you basically anything.
Whoa.
You brew me some alcohol?
Kind of like puts a finger to his chin.
Liar!
Alcoholic potions.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's worth investigating. That is worth investigating, miss.
Mm.
If you could do good, I expect the cut for coming up with the idea.
Yeah, we'll worry about that when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
What else are you selling?
Oh, mainly just the potions right now. I did do magical items once upon a time, but I found a really good source to make these good potions, so I've been kind of focusing on that recently.
Hey, that's if you found a
How-
really good source, use a really good source, you know?
Absolutely.
How come you sell them from down here and not like in a shop?
Well, right now this is just where I kind of keep all of my my wares. You
the
see, I don't have
storage room.
time to get like approved. You know, that's a whole process. I'd rather just go right to the customer.
Hey, that's the best way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Annoyingly, I really like this guy.
Yeah, right.
What's your
The-
name?
Opens notes. What's this fucker's name?
That's his name.
The funniest part
His
about this
name
guy
opens notes
is
in
that
full cap.
the first
Oh,
time
Yeah.
the first time that he was selling me this potion, I was so enamored by the conversation I forgot that Morgan is proficient in insight.
He's a charismatic son of a bitch.
Though this time around, I am kind of curious to see like just kind of like
Hmm.
his whole like just kind of like keep an eye on his whole shtick of like, is he actually
Is he legit?
Does he
yeah,
believe in
is
his
this guy
products?
legit?
Absolutely
Is
not.
he
He's
legit?
absolutely not legit.
I would like I want to
hmm.
like this I want to just like take like observe his tone of like,
Hmm.
he doesn't actually brew his own potions, does he?
Is that what you want to try and insight?
I suppose so.
All right,
I'm not
go ahead and
entirely
roll
sure.
an insight check.
I'm not sure if he's just selling this for somebody else or if he's actually making this. There's no way he's actually making it. Where is my character sheet? There it is.
It turns out he's like the greatest alchemist known to mankind.
I believe him. I think he might.
He's like a prodigy.
7.
All right. Unfortunately, you can't seem to get a proper read on him. He's so like rehearsedly jovial that his mannerisms seem like it's just how he is at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like he's purposely putting up a weird personality so it's more complicated to read. But as for
In any
name,
case, how is Twig getting out of the water?
No, we'll deal with that later.
Wasn't
Pretty
it just
shallow,
like a
right?
puddle?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can
yeah,
start.
it wasn't too terribly like it's a
Oh,
very
okay.
it's a very like shallow channel because
Oh, okay. That makes it even funnier that he dove headfirst into it.
Oh, dude, I forgot he dove head first in.
Yeah, I'm just
Little
kind of like
booger.
laying face down in the water, just breathing.
He's planking into the water.
All right, but as for names, you can just call me Errand.
Aaron?
Errand.
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 Okay.
Errand.
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 A wimbo it, a wimbo it. Yes. Was there anything else you would like to purchase from me? I'm not technically open right now. I'm just moving around my wares, but I won't turn down a good sale.
I mean, actually, would you like help moving your stuff around?
Oh, absolutely. I just need all of these crates to kind of be stacked up against the wall because I need to kind of get all my stuff in a very tight space so that I can make room for everyone else here who's selling stuff. It's such a chore.
Fair enough.
What kind of stuff do the other people here sell?
You have to ask them. Like, looks to the guy right off to the right who looks like disheveled as shit, holding a bunch of like weird vials.
Oh.
That guy definitely sells explosives.
Or like heroin?
He's like
Yeah,
missing an
it's
arm.
Just straight meth.
So, do we actually know why everyone's just underground here, or they just kind of like a, I don't know, like a storage area or something like that? I don't
Let's ask him.
know. Yeah, let's find out.
Sure.
I can tell
I'll,
you exactly what's happening
While
here. This is
they're
a black
maintaining
market.
conversations with him, I will take charge of like moving crates around so that he doesn't have to focus on that.
All right, cool. You notice though that he is definitely placing himself in a way where he's always able to see Morgan.
That's fine.
But nevertheless, he
so.
answers your questions.
Yeah, I guess
Where'd you get your
like,
materials from?
Materials, that is a trade secret, though. I can't give that up easily, otherwise other people might try and steal my work.
Yo, is it the theocracy?
No, those people might be a little bit difficult to work with, so no, it's not them.
True that. True that. What is it? Uh-oh.
He kind of like tilts his head with an eye widening, like, "Oh, what's your next guess, miss?"
What? Church of Helm.
Oh, no.
Ah. So we talking like an underground source.
I guess some of them are technically underground, but there are a lot of surface sides.
If I look around, is there anyone here that kind of looks like a guard or something like that?
Roll a perception check.
15.
15? All right. You glance around. There does seem to be like some shiftier individuals who aren't really partaking in kind of sales or organization of goods and more just kind of like scanning the surrounding, just kind of keeping note on what's happening in down here.
Hey, Aaron, if there are any guards that we could bribe to get into anywhere, who would be the ones we go to?
Now that is some pretty important information. What are you willing to offer me, miss?
3
What?
griffin feathers.
they're mine. You can't have them.
Real quick, we have 3 griffin feathers.
They might be useful for potions.
2, take it or leave it.
2 griffin feathers. He kind of like ponders and he kind of pulls out like a small little booklet. That might could be used for something.
I want to save one for Jake because he liked it. There's 2 feathers you get. No more, no less.
All right.
Maybe less, but no more.
Twig definitely has split personality disorder.
All right. Well, I might be able to do something with these. Do you hand him the feathers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I take them out of Twig's hands.
Right.
Well,
He kind of like puts the feathers in like a pocket that he has on his jacket. All right. Well, usually, say maybe around the time that there's a switch of guards directly in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
the 2 that replace maybe at about maybe just before sunrise, they usually kind of get fed up with their position and they kind of just want to go home to get some sleep. Sometimes I have persuaded them to go to bed a little bit earlier.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand. I get you.
If you're looking for anything specific, because sometimes they do change out the guards' rotation, you'll have to try and look for a man who has a sort of piercing on the underpart of his lip.
Got it. Piercing on the underside of his lip.
I think all you need to do is just persuade him to go to bed earlier. Thank you for the feathers.
Thank you for the info.
And thank you, miss, for helping me get these crates along the wall. This is very
Yeah.
helpful.
No problem.
Like none of us helped.
I'll probably stay a few more days in this city, and then I might try my hand in Kostiad, see if they have any use for my wares.
How long have you
Where
been
did
selling?
you? Yeah, where did you
potions?
come in from?
I originally made my way through. Looks at my map. What city was he in again? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Notes. Ah, yes. I originally came in way out from Woodhurst.
Ah.
Woodhurst.
How far away is that?
Yeah, where is Woodhurst?
I don't. Last time I talked about Woodhurst, I don't think anyone succeeded their check.
No.
Okay.
Rip.
But I think the only one who didn't make a check was Mira.
Alright. What am I doing? What
History check.
Where's
Mira's
the
been
page?
succeeding a lot of her checks as of right now, so can she keep up the play? 10.
Oh,
Hey.
Not the best roll. I'll say that you know it's more in southern Othel.
Since more southern Othel guys.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
But yep, traveled from there. Now I'm here, and next on the list is Kostiad. Beep.
Pretty rad.
Beep.
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 The knife's done.
Oh yeah, you guys see a Warforged walk out of the water, just minding its own business. It's fine.
Beep.
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 Just
Beep,
speaks
beep.
in binary.
Beep.
But yes,
Okay.
thank you so much for reading. Is there anything else you would want from me? I still got potions for sale.
potion seller, sell me your
What?
strongest brew.
Your strongest what?
I'm going into battle. Sell me your strongest potion.
My strongest potion. All right. Kind of like opens up a crate that's still on the top of a pile. Kind of like shifts a couple things around. It's like, okay. Well, what I have here. Let's see. This could be working for you. How would you like a potion of frost giant strength?
How much?
Be a simple fee of 2,000 gold pieces.
How does a cape of billowing sound?
Good.
Oh, you're wishing to barter? Well, I do know of that cape, and it is a marvelous cape, might I add. But it's probably
quite
only going to
marvelous. Look
give
at
me about
splendor.
50 gold pieces worth of a trade, sir.
Is 7 copper close enough?
Oh, nah, I'm afraid, my friend. He starts putting the potion back in its box.
Wait, how many griffin feathers did we end up giving him? Was it 2?
You gave him 2.
2. I have another griffin feather.
Well, as useful as these could be in potions, I'm sorry to say that they're probably not going to be worth the full potion of frost giant strength.
Oh my god.
Twig hates bartering.
How,
Jesus.
how much for another water breathing potion? The same one that you gave him.
Ah, how much did I charge for that again? Like 50 gold pieces?
I remember.
was
No,
low.
it was only 10.
5.
So yeah, was it a 10?
Yeah, that's a good question.
One copper
I want to
piece.
say I want the number 75 is something to mind.
That also came to my mind as well. Like, oh well, another water breathing potion, sir. Will give you a quite easy deal of 75 gold pieces.
What about 50?
What are you willing to barter with me for?
Not 50 potions, I meant 50 gold.
No. You said 50 gold. You want me to sell at a deficit? Is there anything else you want to offer me?
A crisp
Hold
high
on.
5.
I've never been offered that before.
You've
Are
never
you
been
gonna take it?
offered a crisp high five?
For a deal? No. Roll a persuasion check, Mira.
I should have thought of that. Damn it.
Where's persuasion? There it is.
Man,
Damn.
back where I'm from.
9.
We're slowly going
Nah.
down.
So
Sorry, this is gonna sell for 75 or nothing. These are very special ingredients. I can't just give it away too easily all the time, you know?
Do you only sell potions?
For right now, I do.
Lame.
All right. How about 60 gold and no bartering?
Roll a persuasion check. Oh?
Big Seb's playing with his new toy.
What's Gwen's
What was
persuasion?
it? Persuasion.
Yes.
15.
15. Okay. You know what? I like you. You know what? I can work with that. And gives you a water breathing potion for 60 gold pieces.
Cool.
Yes. Thank you for the business, good sir. Is there anything else I can help you all with?
1,000 gold,
character.
take it or leave it.
What?
No.
Twig, no,
me?
that's not a good deal. Twig, you can't. Don't throw your life away
I
like
want
this.
the potion.
He's just
The-
Unfortunately,
the
despite the
frost one?
1,000 being such a nice deal, it is still too little, sir.
What's your cheapest potion?
My cheapest potion looks at list. Cheapest potion is... Ah! That would be my very basic healing potions.
How much?
They are 30 gold pieces.
You want one of those, Twig?
What can 1,000 gold get me?
Just
1,000 gold.
Determined
But...
to waste money. You know there's a casino, right?
Oh,
There is
you
a casino.
better not introduce Twig to gambling. No, I guess I'll take some healing.
Take a healing potion, sir? That'll be 30 gold pieces.
Okay. I'm actually gonna buy like 2 of them.
Okay. Go ahead and add 2 potions of healing. I believe it's 2d4 plus 2. And just
Yeah.
note that they're Aaron's potions.
Wait, sorry, you cut out for me.
They are 2d4 plus 2 healing.
Okay.
And just keep a note in mind that they are Aaron's potions.
Oh, okay. So
Same thing for the water breathing potion that you got, Gwyn.
Yeah, I've written con man next to it.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I've been thinking this whole time like maybe he isn't a con man and we're on the wrong trail.
I don't know. It's the fact that like you said to keep in mind that they're his potions. Just
So
a
far,
little
he's
suspicious.
so far he
Not
seems like a great
official.
guy. It's just he's operating out of a sewer. How strange.
Mm-hmm.
So
Kind of
he's,
I
dirty
like
and
him.
dingy.
Yeah, I like
He
him
just doesn't
too.
want to
I
pay tax,
like
and I respect
him.
that.
he's a chill man. I like him.
he didn't give us his real name. I can respect that.
Oh shit! You need to take out the gold for the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did that right. I think
Math is being weird.
How much was it? 60.
60, yes.
Okay, yeah, that is right.
All right.
Well, I'm done with this guy.
Yeah, I'd say here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, do we?
Yeah, I don't got anything to
I
ask
never
him.
figured out why like everyone's down here, right? I should probably ask about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
like,
can ask.
what this whole operation is. Yeah.
He did seem open to answer any questions.
Yeah.
So.
yeah. Like, hey, Mr. Con Man, what?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, wound my heart. I would never con anybody.
But they said you were Con Man. Anyway, who are all these other people here?
Who's calling me a con man?
He is the little short guy.
Little
He's
short guy.
He's new.
I don't know
he's
where I
new
don't know
to
where he picked those words
civilization.
up from.
Neither do I.
Honestly, he's unpredictable.
Okay, sorry, my
He-
like.
Did you see how he
English
jumped in
isn't
the
his
water?
first
Oh.
Cutting out.
language.
What did I miss?
I think
He asked you who called him a con man.
I think he meant respectable potion seller.
Ah, no, that's what I thought I heard.
Yeah. Sorry. Speaking to people isn't his strong suit. He grew up in a forest, so you know.
He's homeschooled.
I like squirrels.
Whatever this,
You know
did you
what?
actually ask what the operation was, Twig?
Yeah, I think it cut out, but
Okay,
yeah, no,
yeah.
I asked.
He'll respond, well, this is just kind of place where some maybe more unsavory folks like to
This is
kind of
where the good stuff gets
stay out
sold.
of the nose of the guards.
Yeah,
You know,
this is
up
where all
above.
the things you need.
We just have our things to sell and our plans to make, which we don't need to happen under the guise of guards.
Or people who talk too much, like a certain short guy over here who needs to not.
I don't think you would like my woods. There's no guards there. You can talk as much as you want.
Where are your woods?
They're over there. He points again.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna
like-
be honest, Aaron. I don't know where he's pointing.
His head kind of like slow turns, like,
Yeah, we don't
Very
know
well.
either.
Yeah, I think he's off some kind of drug. I'm not too sure.
well, I suppose I can let that slide. Perhaps I'll look for your woods another time. But is there anything else you need of me? And you notice it's like his personality's starting to sort of dampen a bit.
Thanks for the potions. Have a good day.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna start to walk off.
I
Sure.
still have a crisp high 5.
You ask that to him.
Yeah.
He holds his hand low
Hell yeah.
and tucks his arms back together and
It's a pleasure.
sits on one of his
doing business with
crates.
you, sir.
Hmm?
It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Absolutely. Anytime we meet again, I'd be willing to sell to you more.
Lovely. Can't wait for that time to occur. Sounds
all
like
walked
someone
off?
in the crowd of people is like preemptively shanking someone.
This thing,
You see some slight conflicts every now and then, but most folks seem to keep to themselves.
yeah.
Oh, there's someone who's been stabbed. Just gonna step over them real quick.
Is there anyone that looks like a leader?
General leader, this. Go ahead and give another perception check.
13.
13. Apart from like the individuals that aren't really partaking in any of the wares and are just kind of standing around keeping watch, there doesn't seem to be any other kind of like governing body here.
Free for all.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna say to everyone else, should we just start heading back?
Yeah.
Probably.
Sure.
You guys start making your way back up the way you came. You once again pass by a
Yeah.
couple of individuals leaning up against the walls. And then you eventually reemerge back through the manhole cover.
When we get back up to the top and there's like no one around, I'm just gonna I'm gonna say to Twig, don't use those potions unless you really need to. I'm gonna try and get this water breathing one checked out by someone and see what he's actually trying to do.
So, do they actually like have any distinguishing features?
Yeah, do they look different to the ones you have?
Yeah, to like a normal.
If you compare it to a normal potion of healing, it is notably brighter.
Brighter, okay.
Yeah.
Drink it.
Yeah.
Did you just tell him not to?
Yeah,
I
but no,
am
I'm
curious.
interested.
No, I did take that 3 bludgeoning earlier.
You did technically heal that at the church.
No, from
No,
jumping down.
from
Oh wait,
jumping
yeah,
down.
when you jumped off the thing, you are taking. Yeah, you're right. My bad. Sorry.
But nah, I'll save it.
Ah, damn, really? Okay.
It's for
Yeah, I'm gonna get this one checked out. So if you want to get
That's
those
probably
checked out at the same
That's
time,
probably a good thing. I think that's the right way to go about it.
nah. Twitch,
and then we
but
can find out if he actually is a con man. Or if Twig spontaneously combusts in the next 12 hours, then we could probably
He
assume
is a walking time bomb.
Yeah. Just like Mira.
it's true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wild
So,
magic
where would you all
mystery.
like to go?
Why were you laughing like that, Aegis?
Don't worry
Uh,
about it.
I think we should probably go see a doctor. Is that
Twig is
okay?
about to explode.
He's gonna explode.
Twig just overdosed on water breathing potion. he's got
He'll become a
the
fish.
Viagra side effect where call a doctor if it lasts longer than 12 hours.
Morgan, we
I think
might
it's
want
4
to
hours, not 12 hours.
Yeah, it's 4.
I think we
Four?
might want to get him checked out by a
I
priest or
think we
something.
should.
He's
Oh,
Speaking
about
of
to
maybe-
4
die.
hours, it has now been 4 hours since Twig drank the water breathing potion.
It could be a curse.
Oh no, I think something's going to happen.
Curse of water breathing? What? That sounds
First
kind
a
of good.
fish.
Well,
Curse
no,
of
like you get the water breathing, but also you die in like 10 days
Oh,
or something.
God.
It's like the ring, but instead of watching a tape, just drink water. You just drink
Can I-
water.
Stay hydrated.
You drink it, you get a letter that says you have 10 days.
Do we have we passed any like alchemists or anything?
we,
Ah,
we're with
You
some
could
priests.
look around for a shop, whether it be like a wizard shop or a alchemy shop. So go ahead and make an
Say-
investigation check.
Okay, I'll be looking around too, I guess. I'd say more
Okay.
like alchemy. We're probably looking for being the. Oh,
Look for a potion
This is
seller.
just 14.
14?
It's dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, between Twig and Gwyn, relatively close to where the mercenary company building is, you do find a small alchemist shop.
220. Okay.
I want to go in.
Yeah. I'll follow Gwyn.
When you get inside, there seems to be a half-elven woman kind of manning a desk, and she's like, "Oh, how can I help all of you?"
Hi, can you check what's
I can breathe in the water.
I'll be honest, lady,
I
I'm just
think
here
it-
for the show.
I think he's starting to lose it.
Is that why he's going all split personality?
Oh God.
Oh no.
Nah, I'm just too lazy to do the voice.
No worries. Like,
Um,
so you need me to check a potion, sir?
yeah, would you be able to check what the effects of a potion are?
Well, I can, but it would unfortunately use up the use of the potion
That's fine.
That's fine.
because I have to run it into a couple of different solutions, which will ruin the effect. So long as
That's
you're okay
fine.
with that.
If you
Yeah,
can look
bought
at this,
two.
this is meant to be a water breathing potion, but if you can tell me what it is, what it
Water
really
breathing.
is.
A water breathing potion. This looks okay. Kind of like purses are like, oh, too bright for that, but all right. Let's see here, and she starts pouring a couple of things into a beaker and starts doing alchemy checks. I just dropped my dice inside like the side of my dice tray.
Do you want to check one of the health potions as well?
Yeah, we probably
We
can.
can keep the other one just in case
Yeah,
it's
'cause I
something
can do
cool.
too.
It's like, all right. Do you offer the one of the potions of healing as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So she begins setting up a couple of different tests, and ooh. Okay. She starts to look at specifically the health potion one. It seems like the water breathing one's still kind of like bubbling with a like Bunsen burner kind of aesthetic, just with magical bullshit. She kind of like with a natural 20
God damn.
easily figures out the potion of healing's funniness and is like, okay, well, this will, in full confidence, this will heal you, but the magical
Until that.
properties are there's something extra in it, like a more wild nature.
Wild form of magic.
Is it something
Oh,
you've seen
no.
before?
This is similar to what that guard brought to me. There was some sort of potion he got that had a awkward effect on one of his companions, and he brought me an additional one. It had the same weird anomaly.
Do you know what it's gonna do?
Well, what happened to that one guard's friend is he just started to kind of float.
So we need to get a leash.
Don't you dare put a leash on Twig.
Big balloon.
We might have to.
Apparently,
I
that
would rather
weird
rapture
levitation, that weird levitation effect apparently ended on the man after about a couple hours, but it wasn't the intended focus of his health potion.
Anything about the water breathing one?
Let's see, and she kind of finishes up the tests on that, and like the same. Yeah, this has the exact same anomaly. There's just a wild presence of magic.
How long
Whack.
should a water breathing potion last?
Potions usually about an hour. I know the spell itself lasts about a day, but the potions
That's-
Do you
themselves are
happen to
generally
have
about
a
an hour.
bucket of water?
I can prepare a bucket of water.
Yes, please.
She
Do
kind
you
of
have
just
a
pours
bottle
out.
bucket?
She
I'm
pours
gonna
out just a
dunk
simple
Twig's-
water bucket and
I'm
places
gonna
it on the
dunk
table.
Twig's head in the bucket.
Fucking like
Yeah.
swirly Twig, hold him by the feet and just dunk him in.
All right, do you
Yeah.
hold Twig's head under the water?
Yep.
Yeah.
Twig, you can still breathe underwater.
Let's go.
Oh, he drank this morning, which was like
But
4 hours ago.
What's the side effect though? Is it like just it lasts a while? Is that it, or am I gonna start floating? Like what?
Yeah.
That's a
Well,
potion,
this is
what I'm
definitely
saying.
lasting longer than a standard water breathing potion should be, but it's
What if-
definitely not as strong as the spell itself.
But what if they've?
I'd say it
taken
could end
properties
any time between now and I don't know.
Oh,
When did you
cool,
have this
good.
potion?
this morning?
And I guess it could end any time between now and tomorrow morning.
God,
Hey Twig, how you feeling?
I don't have any water. I can't gurgle. But imagine Twig gurgling.
Now I don't know if he's drowning or trying to talk. He's kind of stupid.
I'll lift him up.
All right, Twig, how you feeling?
Water.
What
He's fine, and I dunk him back in.
All right, you still can breathe.
Nah, Twig's actually just gonna say in primordial. I'm doing good.
Primordial?
just whipping it out.
Just whipping it out. You know.
What does that
Wait,
sound
hold
like?
on,
to,
wait,
like,
wait,
common
hold
humans?
on.
Mhm.
Does
That's
primordial sound-
gonna. Morgan's gonna look at you funny after that.
Oh, Twig doesn't know. He's under the water now.
Okay, so
What did he say?
I
gurgle
don't dare repeat
primordial.
it.
What does primordial sound like? I can do a little rendition.
It's
Story.
a
lot of, like,
bizarre
mirror.
language. It's I wish I could
Is it like
remember it off the
guttural?
top of my head. I had a note for this once upon a time, but what does I'm gonna Google it. What does primordial sound like?
Because
You
I
go
feel like it was
outside.
like
Come on, let's go outside.
a guttural. Okay, so something like
Rumbles with the it's like rumbles with the occasional clicking noises.
something like that.
Nailed
Sure,
it.
sure.
Alright.
He's fluent.
That was
Yeah.
amazing.
And Morgan's just gonna look just like, oh gosh, why did
You
That was
definitely just
disgusting.
called someone a slur in the language of
he
old.
just called somebody he just said like 16 different slurs. How did you even manage that?
I didn't have time to study.
What? What do you wait? Hold on.
That is it.
The trees speak to me.
Oh. Trees worry me.
I went to the forest.
All right.
No,
They
come
knew
on.
you. The wind knew
So
you.
anyway, the woman speaks up.
Come on.
It's like, all right, so these are clearly tampered with potions.
Tampered
This-
with or
No, you stay behind.
brewed differently.
Well, well, I guess it's not impossible for them to be brewed differently. It just seems like the purpose of a potion is to enact its specific effect, and this wild aspect almost feels like it's sloppy work.
Cool.
It's honestly a
con man.
mockery. It's honestly a mockery of a potion.
He is a con man, but I still kind of like him.
The loveliness that is charisma.
He's 100% a conman. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
With a 1,000 gold piece bounty on his head.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the
That's
bounty.
half of one of his potions.
Damn, if we got the bounty, I could have afforded the fucking other potion.
You wouldn't be able to buy it from him.
He'd be in jail. We could have stole it. All right,
You
that's
could
it.
have stolen it there.
That's it. Twig is like marching back to the manhole. He's gonna. He has a vendetta.
You go back to the manhole.
Twig's marching there. I don't
All right,
care.
Twig's marching.
I don't care if anyone's following me. He's going.
Gwen, we should probably follow him.
Thanks for your time, and then I leave.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sorry. 3-minute recap. What happened?
Twig has a vendetta for the guy because he wants the frost giant potion. And
he learned about
realized-
the bounty on this guy's head
Yeah,
and wants
Twig
the
didn't know
money to
about
buy
the-
the potion.
Yeah.
He wants to buy the potion from the guy they're going to
Did we
arrest.
ever tell Twig that he has a bounty?
No.
I don't think so. No.
You have now told him, I'm pretty sure. Like,
Yeah. He is like already out the door, heading back to the manhole. He is.
If we go in there, we're fighting 40 people. We should not do that.
Listen, Twig has a goal. He is.
Look, this is why
He's
we're
on the
going
track.
with them.
How strong is he? Can we try and hold him back?
you can certainly try.
Can certainly try to hold back the little midget man.
Ma'am, do you happen to have any like sleep potions?
That's a
Good
good
question.
idea.
That's like, I'm just, as a curious DM, are there sleep potions?
There's gotta be.
I feel like that's something that would be.
That's gotta be something.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not a thing, that's stupid.
Oh, there are sleeping potions.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
called NyQuil.
Oh, that too.
Chug it. I'm gonna try and hold Twig back.
Roll an athletics check. Twig, you can either roll athletics or acrobatics to escape the Gwyn grapple.
That's better.
Mythics.
What was mine? Athletics.
Hmm.
Nah. 2.
2. Twig just keeps walking and your heels are dug into the ground as he keeps pulling you forward.
Someone help.
um,
Yeah,
man.
Sorry. Okay.
It's
Hold
freakishly
on.
strong.
All right. I'll help. Let me just get back to my room.
No worries.
I have a
Sorry.
All right.
question.
So we're trying to stop
Aegis.
Twig from just like running straight in there.
Well,
Yes,
I
and what
am.
is your question, Mira?
So hypothetically, if I was to use message, would it be my voice specifically?
Yes.
Okay. Never mind
Athletics,
then.
right?
Athletics, yes, please. You gotta beat a 6. Natural 20. You just pluck him off the ground, and he's
By the
maintaining
scruff of
his
the neck.
he's maintaining his stride as if he's walking, but he cannot move.
Walking in midair.
I have him grabbed by his shirt.
Can you pick him up, turn him around, and then place him the other way, and he'll just keep going?
That's up to
I
Pat.
will.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I turn you around, sit you down in an effort to like get you to talk to us, but you were on such a mission that you
He
keep
just
walking
goes
forward.
right back into the potion
Right
shop.
back in.
He goes behind the back counter.
And I'm like, how did I get back here? I thought I just left.
So beautiful.
God.
All right. What's the plan now?
Just
Oh,
Twig
what
standing
You're
there
kinda
all
like
confused.
caught in like a little. It's just like, all right, what do we do now? We kind of like that guy, but money.
What kind of witchcraft did this water breathing do to me?
If we get that guy, we're gonna have to get him when he's on the streets. We can't get him down there. There's too many of them.
Couldn't.
What time did you meet him last time, June?
Us?
It was about midday.
So it was around the time that we went to see him.
Seems like he wasn't there today, or he wasn't at his spot today.
Yeah, he said he's moving something, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going
He said he's planning to leave.
I forget the town he said he's going to.
Maybe he saw his
Costiad.
wanted
He
poster.
said he's going to Costiad.
I
So what's the
mean, we
plan,
could just
Stans?
leave him.
We could.
Where's Kirsty at?
It is
South.
due. Gwen absolutely knows where Costiad is. It is due east of
Yeah,
here.
it's east.
Oh wait, I was thinking of the other place.
Yeah, that's Woodhurst.
Yeah.
I think we should just leave him. Unless we can catch him tomorrow. If we see him, let's go for him. If we don't, then let's not bother.
Plus, we're not
There's too many-
contracted into anything by
Yeah,
just like we grabbed the wanted poster.
there's way too many of them. And if they look out for each other, we've got 50 enemies.
Yeah.
And Mira just deletes like half of them on the spot. Like, all right, gang.
Yeah, 40 is a lot of people to take on at once.
How about
Or
we
to have
convince him to
watching
turn
your every
himself
move.
in, and then we free him after, and then we get both the money and
The
the
potion.
potion.
You really
Uh,
want that potion, huh?
Like, I don't think you
It
understand
sounds really
how
cool.
this kind of thing works.
Okay,
we
but
back
the
in the
water
alchemy shop?
breathing one gave you like side
Are
effects.
you still in the alchemy shop?
I mean, we
I-
turned
I-
Twig around into the
Don't
alchemy
think we
shop.
left. Yeah, I think we just kind of did a U-turn pretty much.
So are you talking about arresting a man and breaking him out of prison in front of this woman?
Um,
Well,
Yes.
Twig is, but after what she's
Twig
seen,
is.
I don't think she's going to think much of it.
Ma'am, I'm just gonna be honest. Anything
all
that
right,
he
here. I
says,
will
just
alleviate the whole
ignore it.
situation by face palming.
Okay. She seems like okay. This one's clearly unhinged.
I don't think he was ever hinged. I'm gonna be
He was
honest.
never hinged.
No, that's the secret. All of you are the
Listen,
unhinged ones. He's the true hinged.
Session 1, this man tried to barrel down a pole door with a push.
This is true.
Speaking of doors, I want to do it again.
All right.
Walk
Oh,
out.
no.
Oh, fuck's
You gonna
sake.
try and push a pull door?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk out the alchemy shop now. Push
Is
the
it
door.
Alright.
push or pull?
So you're gonna do the opposite when the door opens?
Yeah.
Athletics check. If anyone wants to stop him.
I will
I'm
try and
interested
pick
to
him
see
up
what it says.
again.
Got a 17.
17. All right. If your roll is higher, Morgan, you can stop this.
Ooh,
Ooh. It's
Ooh.
tied.
Tied.
What are both of your modifiers to athletics?
5.
3. Ah, damn.
Morgan
Oh wait, no,
wins
hold
out.
on. Sorry. No, sorry. I have are we talking about my strength modifier?
The specific skill athletics. What is the modifier?
I have a 5 in athletics.
Damn it.
All right. You've just stopped Twig from just emerging through the door.
Why must you torment me so?
Listen, if you break down that door, that's less money you can use to buy the potion with.
Gwen's going to turn back to the alchemy lady and say, how much does a water breathing potion usually cost?
Oh, generally about 100 gold pieces.
Oh, okay, so he was selling it cheaper.
Oh, makes sense they'd sell it cheaper if it's really not complete.
What about the potion of, what was it?
Frost
Hidden
giant.
giant
Frost
strength?
strength.
Frost giant.
Frost giant.
So I've actually never sold a frost giant strength potion before. I truthfully actually don't know quite how to make those.
Do you know how much they would cost?
I know the standard hill giant potions are maybe about 500 gold pieces. But beyond that, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Do you have any giant potion?
I have a hill giant potion.
A hill giant potion? As in singular?
Are you looking to buy multiple?
How much can 1,000 get me?
Twig, if you drink 2, it won't make it even better.
But if one makes you giant, then 2 makes you gargantuan. I will be a god among mortals.
Well, if you want to buy 2 hill giant strength potions, that would be the 1,000 gold pieces, sir.
Just one, thank you.
Right, that'll be 500 gold pieces, sir.
God.
I'm really going to waste 500 gold on this.
Listen, Twig is fascinated by giants. he heard the stories about him and he is fascinated. So
Wasn't it a hill giant strength potion though? So does
Yeah,
it
Correct.
make you big or does it make you strong?
Makes him
stronger?
strong.
Yeah, but still, Twig is like
Is it
her
a strength
giant.
score?
Got the word
20?
hill in it.
It gives you a strength score of
Not
20,
hill,
doesn't it?
giant.
Is it 20 or
It gives you a
25?
strength score of 21.
Oh, shit, what's
21.
1,100? Maybe 600. That's math. 3 quick maths.
Twig's quick math.
All right, I am officially broke. Let's go, boys.
All right, let's go. I love Twig.
Yo.
You would now
Alright.
have. I'd go ahead and add 1 potion of hill giant strength to your inventory. All right,
It's
It has
been
been added.
one hell of a session.
Yeah, just been a lot of like scouting and then just dealing with weird people.
I mean, listen, we are all very exhausted after the zombie fight.
You guys are taking a relaxing day, and this is your version of a relaxing day.
Mm-hmm.
But at about this point, you guys, after doing your little expedition,
Are there any hot springs around here?
You don't know.
Actually, I want to ask the alchemy lady. Like, actually, do you know if they have any sort of hot springs in this area?
Oh, well, I know there's one up in the upper districts, but it's kind of difficult to get in there unless you're a merchant or a noble.
Mm.
What about a paladin?
Paladins still need writs that let them in. So if you had a job that were to lead you into there, you're allowed in for the day it takes for you to do your job. But beyond that, you pretty much have to be a merchant or a noble. Or I guess
Okay.
accompany a noble.
Only we had a noble.
I mean, we could try.
Let's
worth a
try.
shot.
Let's do it.
What are y'all doing?
We shall go to the springs.
What time is it?
It's going on maybe around. Hold on. How many hours has it been since the potion?
About 4 or 5.
Okay, so then I'd say it's about going on 3 p.m.
Okay.
Question before we do this. It's getting kind of late.
Mm-hmm.
So, do we want to do this now or wait till next session?
I mean, my microphone is also just about to die, so I had to plug it in.
Gotcha. I mean, if you guys want to call it here, we can. If you want to try and go to the upper district and go to the onsen, you can.
And while we're
I'm
there,
good
maybe we
with
can.
calling it here. It's
Yeah.
10 past 4 for me.
Yeah, so
Yeah. And maybe take the opportunity to get closer to whatever's going on.
Oh, yeah, true.
If only we
As
knew
long
a
as
noble.
there aren't any, as long as no fights
Only-
break out, I think we'll be okay.
Well, you never know with Twig.
Listen,
Might fight a pigeon or
listen,
something.
we'll just get this man. We'll just get this man thinking about his frost giant potion. Turn him towards the gates, and then he'll just walk right through it.
Is that your way? Is that your way to like rein in Twig? Just talk about frost giant potions. He starts walking, and then you just orient him the way you
He's
want
a
him to walk.
wind-up toy.
He's a wind-up
Oh my god!
Like those jarring teeth.
Yeah, he'll just like get him all focused. He just starts he just walks through the gate. The immovable, the unstoppable object demands to go forward. And let's get a nat 20.
But yeah, am I hearing a consensus that we do want to call it here, or do you want to keep
It
going?
sounds like there's more in the day to go, so
It's up to ththose who are tired. I just dropped the dice.
I'm half asleep.
What did it land on?
2.
Oh, damn.
'Cause it was a D4, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I
I
guess
mean, should we stop here then?
Be done, yeah.
Okay, and we will wrap it up as you guys are considering going.
Actually, all things considered, we are effectively only halfway through the day after 2 sessions.
Yeah. We made money. So.
yeah, we
Some money.
profited.
Spent
We
some time at
lost
the
money.
church
We
helm.
did not.
Twig is in
I
debt.
profited.
Oh yeah, Twig is in debt.
I profited too.
I
Me
profited.
You guys had
personally.
lunch because you guys went right after lunch. You went right to the manhole cover. So yeah, no, it's about
Disease.
3 p.m., 4 p.m. So yeah, you
T
still
minus
got a little bit of the day left.
T minus 4 hours until Twig blows up.
Well, you never know.
You never know.
Or starts floating away.
Twig's
Or
gonna
becomes
start
blue.
seeing voices.
We gonna be blue together?
Hey, yeah, I really hope it is like a fucking just random wild magic effect happens, and I'm stuck with it. That'd be
Turns
fucking
into a
amazing.
sheep.
Is that one on the wild magic table to suddenly start floating?
I feel like it is.
Out of character, yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, so
Rock
it is.
and roll.
But yeah.
Like, uncontrollably? Like, you just keep going up?
You don't know.
He's just
We'll
gonna fly
find out
off.
when it happens.
Oh, I can't wait.
Could happen at any time.
Yeah.
That's the best bit. He could just suddenly just disappear and none of
Could
us even
happen
noticed.
when we're in the onsen. He just starts.
Loading, just flash.
Oh yeah,
everyone.
guys, let's not be conspicuous. Fireball.
Oh my god, just fireball in the fucking.
Oh my gosh.
It'd be a really hot
It's a
spring.
fucking wild shape.
So yep, 5 hours since consuming the water breathing potion.
5 hours.
I
24
think it's
hours
funny.
remain.
We're on like a hot spring and just slowly starts levitating out of it.
I wondered why you were keeping such close track of how long it's been.
Yep, might have a reason for that.
Hey,
I had
hold
a
on, my mic cut
feeling-
out, or my Discord cut out. What?
I had a feeling there was going to be.
Nylon
a
was
Been
subset.
5 hours.
Finding it curious why I've been keeping specific track of the hours of the day. Apart from just like the usual, just like oh, it's been X hours since
potion.
this. Hours since potion.
There it is.
5
yeah.
hours.
40 rolling a 45 or 46. You cast levitate on yourself.
So I'll keep those numbers in mind if they ever come up.
Oh boy.
So
Me
wild
look-
magic roll 101 permanent erection.
Ping
Wait, like actually?
No.
Oh wait, no.
No.
Sorry, gotta use
Yeah.
my brain for a second.
Yeah. Let's roll
101.
101 on a D100. real
Let's
quick.
roll on the
Sorry.
let's roll on the D10,000 table.
Oh yes, please roll on the D10,000 table.
Sorry guys, I'm a bit slow.
Permanent boner.
She can't even.
Alright.
That can't even like happen to her.
No.
That's what you think.
I know she's a wild magic sorcerer. Anything can happen, but I feel like there's got to be some limitation
Suddenly,
somewhere,
mirror
right?
grows.
Gross
Cock.
one.
Yep. Mirror dick.
Mirror
She
dick.
grows
Okay.
a cock and it's just like hard forever.
Oh,
Just-
God, what a
gosh.
curse! And then
What a
you're gonna get
curse.
that decursed, right?
Oh my god.
Has to get new custom
Mirror.
armor.
Mirror be quite literally a blue ball.
I hate this. I hate all of it.
You created
Unless
this
she-
world.
Unless she unblues herself, then she's green ball.
Green ball.
You want to get
God
that
damn
checked
it.
out?
Wild magic. Grow dick.
Power word. Dink.
Dick. Power word dick.
Howard dick growth.
One hell of a domain expansion.
that is a domain expansion. Something's expanding, all right. I hate it all. Everything is awful.
We're all children.
Yep.
Oh gosh,
So,
imagine
yep,
rolling
you
a
guys-
55 on the table. Your hair grows out, but your hair falls out, but grows back within 24 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
But why?
Bald.
Wild
Oh.
magic.
Not magic.
Bald magic.
Oh, even
Bald
better.
world.
50 rolling a 53 or 54. You're immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days.
That sucks.
So you could win all of the drinking competitions if you won that. Mir could just Mir procs it hey guys, you want to do a drinking competition? I'll drink all the dwarves under the table.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Ah.
Good.
Things to look forward
yeah,
to.
Good.
Good, good.
I am happy with the session. I had
I,
some.
I'm happy you guys had
Yeah.
some fun because I know there wasn't really combat. There was just a lot of talking and dealing with folks. But yeah,
Mhm.
you have to talk to a charismatic, totally reputable individual
Yeah. He
and
was
a
totally
lovely
con man,
child.
but I feel bad that he's a con man because he's so much fun to talk to.
And there's the child with her wand of smiles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Smile! I'm glad Morgan Natural won that because normally she has really good fucking charisma saves. But
Mhm. It didn't even matter because Morgan
yeah,
played
she was
into
already
it.
smiling. Yeah.
Yeah, she
Just
loves
kid
seeing
with
kids
her
like
funny
that.
wand of smiles. Which is a real item you can buy at the mercenary company if you want to make people smile.
Perf.
Imagine forcing Dickless to smile when he's pissed at you.
He can't. He doesn't have one.
I mean, he can smile.
No, but
Oh,
he
wait,
can't
he can
piss
still
at me.
piss. He can still piss, but just maybe not in a
Oh,
controlled stream. He's got a nub,
Oh, I just
unfortunately
scrolled
enough.
past the like polymorph into a sheep spell.
Yep.
All right, I should go to bed.
All right.
Alright.
You
Yeah,
have
I'm
a good
gonna
rest of
hop
your
out
night,
of the
Kuzu.
call now.
Goodbye.
You as well, Fee.
Bye bye.
Later.
Have a good one, Nylon.
Bye.
bye, Lon.